Hello, friends. Oh, where's our game? There we go. There is our game. Welcome in, everybody. How are you doing? Back for another weekend stream. I hope you all have had a lovely weekend so far. Can you hear me? Yes, good. So, back on Viva Piñata today, as you can see, if anybody was here during the last Viva Piñata stream, you'll know that my capture card is kind of acting up and has decided that it's not doing audio right now. I was having this issue a while ago. I fixed it with a piece of hardware that I bought, but that's kind of like packed up for now, like while I'm in my temporary summer stream setup. So whenever this happens, which is not always, like it seems to just pick and choose, like it acts up kind of whenever. So when that happens, I just play like soundtrack music, but that means that we don't have the actual game audio, which means that the peril command is going to be very important today once again. So have your fingers at the ready on your keyboards for that to help me out, please and thank you. I do always appreciate when you guys help me with that. Yeah, the capture card is being really weird. So whenever I'm hooking it up to a second screen as like, you know, its output, so that way I can see the game from the capture card without having to look through OBS. It has issues with doing sound, and it's something to do with my screens don't have speakers for the sound to come out, so it's almost telling the capture card like, oh, you don't need to send sound along this HDMI cable because there's no place for it to come out. But then it also makes it so that the information going back to my computer also is like, oh, you don't need sound. So the piece of hardware that I bought, I forget what it's called, maybe like audio extractor or something like that, and it forces it to pull the sound information. But when I started putting together my temporary stream setup, I noticed that I was connecting it to a different monitor and it wasn't doing that. So I don't really know why now it is messing up. But the other really strange thing is whenever I plug in the screen to the output HDMI, it restarts the Xbox. Like it goes through the loading screen again, and I'm just like, how in the heck is my capture card controlling the Xbox right now? This makes no sense. Ooh, let me join. You have warrior and mage. Let me be a priest and see if I can actually do some good. Right. Just, if I don't notice it's my turn, do your best to yell at me. I guess you could do a peril command to let me know it's my turn in there as well. Anyways, let's get started. I feel like every time I play Viva Piñata, I have all these grand plans of what I want to do next time, but then it's like too long in between our play sessions of Viva Piñata, and now I'm not 100% sure what I was doing. Peril for turns. Yeah, it could work. I don't know. I also thought that your character does like a random thing if you don't do anything, but sometimes you do need to be strategic, so I guess it's not always great if that happens. Anyways, on Viva Piñata, I do think, oh, I'm first. Bugs, what's the best? No, what's the best thing to do first? Smite, focus, or heal. I'm gonna do smite, I think, which is fun. Both of them. Okay, good. Yeah, so some piñatas can't get into your garden because they're blocked by different things, so I know we were working on that. It was one of our long chains of piñatas to go through. But I don't remember what else. I feel like there's 2 or 3 different things that we were like... Oh, Mike is a little bit quiet. Thank you. I don't think the mic has changed since last stream. Does that make it? Okay, I put the mic a little bit close to my face when I was talking just then, so it might have sounded louder for a second. I'm trying to adjust the gain again. Oh boy. Let me also just sit closer. It will give me better posture if I do this. Boss music is a little loud. Okay. That's good. Top audio. Oh, I don't know. Maybe should I turn off the desktop audio during the boss fights? I think we had talked about that before, like it's a little much when there's 2 things. So yeah, the desktop audio has like the nice Viva Piñata music, or it should have the nice Viva Piñata music playing from it currently, so I think that's still working, yeah. Alright, Peril, my turn, sorry! I'll just do one because I don't know. Oh, I missed it. It was too late. I'm sorry, Bugs. I got hung up on the music stuff right after I said, like, I was gonna try and pay more attention. Anyways, I'm gonna go here. I think this is the garden we were mostly working in. But yeah, let me know if there needs to be any other audio adjustments. Thank you for that. My turn again. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going damage. I feel like that's gotta be good, right? Was I supposed to heal? You don't hear any music now. Oh my god. Can you hear that? I can hear it really loud in my headphones. The AC is on. Oh no, Ely, it's not. What is happening right now? You hear that? Okay. I don't have the AC on though. Your AC or my AC? Like my fan? Do you hear a fan? I don't know what's happening. Oh gosh. Are we having a super scuffed stream right now? Hear it faintly, but it's okay that way. Okay. Should I do it up a tiny little bit? Okay, your AC, not mine. Okay, good. I thought you were hearing like all this fan music in the background or something. Luckily I don't need my fan today because the AC is working. It's really nice. Ding dong. That's right, we got Morris the Moose last time. We turned Bane blue. We got some donuts. I was working on something else. The boss scowled at me. Peril, my turn. I actually can't hear the peril thing at the moment, so we might have to test that when the boss music isn't as loud. Oh gosh, Bugs! I don't know if that was the right choice. I think you can get the last hit in, right? Are we gonna die? Oh no. Come on, come on. Just watching the boss fight. I'm frozen until I see what happens. We did it, right? That's gotta be it. Yay! Ooh, GG's! Congratulations, everybody. Good job. Teamwork makes the dream work. Turn back. This music's really quiet. Hold on. Can you guys hear that at all? Ah. Okay, that might be too loud. Sorry. Is that too loud or is that good now? Down a bit. There? I don't know. Let me know if that's good. This is our Viva Piñata soundtrack that we've got going. I didn't realize that the audio was like all the way down on the website. Good? Okay, perfect. Okay, I think I was trying to get Elefanillas. Is that what we were doing? Does anybody remember? Touch loud? I don't know. I just want to bring it down little by little. Keep just letting me know. I want it to be perfect, you know? Why not? I don't mind adjusting. It's good? Perfect. I'm gonna turn down my master volume a little bit. That shouldn't affect you guys. Okay, I'm going to check... Oh, I don't even know what to check. I know we needed the Elefanillas for something, right? The Elefanillas were gonna unblock... No, we needed moles, Profitamoles. What did I need Elefanillas for? This guy. This guy's blocked, yeah? Unblock. Okay, so we do need this. So let's just focus on Elefanillas because I know that's what we need to be doing. Alright. So we've got 2 of them. Or do we have more? I don't know if we have more. Usually I think to scare away ruffians, you need like 5 of a piñata to do that. Oh yeah, Ellie and Manny, that's right. So now our options are either to send them away and get 2 new ones from the wild, or we can romance them, and I think it would be fun to try romancing them. We already have the house and everything, so may as well do that. Good now, perfect. Thank you for your help, Ely. Oh, 3 gems. Okay. So we are waiting. We've grown the gem tree. We're just waiting for the gems to now drop. You can see a few gems have started on the tree. Alright, so I guess we're as far as we can be with that right now. So let me check the Profitamole stuff instead. Maybe I had everything more prepared than I thought I did. I felt like last time there was just so many things. Is there any welcome command or anything in the event of a raid, just so you know. I don't have one, no. That could be something good to implement, though. Usually, so I don't do a great job of introducing myself when I have raids. Sometimes I get like a little bit embarrassed to be like, oh, this is me and this is what I do, because I don't know, it's not like I'm bragging or anything just to say like what games I'm interested in and stuff like that, but I guess it feels a little bit like you have to sell yourself kind of, and I don't always feel comfortable in that situation. So it might be nicer to have a command like that. But yeah, we don't at the moment. I usually, if there's a raid, that I always just let people know like they don't have to hang around or whatever, because I don't want anybody to ever feel pressured like they need to be here, you know. But yeah, I think an introduction command would be good. And probably once I do create that, I think it'd be good to do it like when people first arrive, but also a little bit later once things have kind of calmed down. Same thing with like shoutouts for raids. Like I like to do the shout out when they first come in, and then also a little bit later once it's not as crazy. Usually just say, hi, I'm Ely, this is Ely's attic. Kind of like Mr. Rogers or something. Oh, that's really sweet. I actually like that. I don't have a name for this though, like, it's cute that you have the name Ely's attic, but I'm just here, I guess. We're in the void of space. If I turn off my my capture card and see, we're just hanging out. I don't know, I don't want to be like, hello, I'm Aurora, welcome to the void. That's kind of strange. So I'll have to think if there's anything else I can say, but the command would let me off the hook from having to say anything, right? But thanks for asking, Ely. Could just say I'm Aurora. Today we're playing. Yeah, I guess I do usually give some background on the game, especially Viva Piñata. I feel like this one's kind of weird, like people wouldn't necessarily be familiar with it. And so far I've been kind of describing it like Pokemon, but then saying, oh, but the gameplay is different, but if you just think of the piñatas like Pokemon, I think that's the closest thing. Like, if you have no idea what this is, to say that there's like a lot of piñatas out there that are similar to having a lot of Pokemon out there, but you don't battle with them, they just kind of live in your garden. I feel like people can kind of get the idea from that. Okay, so we already have to have one, but I think I have one in the post office. Is it... Oh, we were working on the arachnids. That was the other chain. Okay. So, arachnids needed tafflies to come in and has to eat them. So, I think I had sent 2 tafflies already to the post office, actually, if I remember correctly. And so then I was just waiting for 2 new ones to come in. We already have 1 arachnid, so that's neat. Maybe I should check the post office to see if there's any more. Got 2 worms. We need a 3rd worm. Yeah, let me see what I have at the post office. I think shoutout command is different than yours. Does it support at? So it's not like it won't do anything if you put at, but it does, like, let me do an example. Like, if I do shoutout at you, like, it still does the command, but then you can see in the link down there, it's twitch.tv/at Elucient, so then the link doesn't work. So I don't know, like, I guess no, the answer is no, it doesn't support it properly, but the command would still go through. You don't think yours does that? You think yours takes the at out? How do you have it set up? What bot do you use, actually? Because I use the Stream Elements bot. Do you use something different than that, Ely? So I've got that 1 taffly I just saw. Oh, we have 2. Okay, so we can go get 2 more from the post office. So good thing I checked. Unless those are the 2 that I brought back. Maybe I have to send them back to the post office because I don't know. I could have had 4 at one point and then the arachnid ate 2 of them, you know, and now I'm left with 2 that I need to... You do use Stream Elements. You can share the code. That would actually be really helpful, yeah, because I know, well, I don't know, but I think I have been told that if you're in, like, the native Twitch chat and you start typing somebody's name, you can press tab to, like, finish having it spell out their name for you. But for me, the chat that I use, just built into my OBS, I don't have that. So the only way for me to autocomplete people's names is to type at. So since I can't do that, I have to spell it correctly, and that does make it more difficult, and sometimes I get it wrong, as you have seen. So yeah, if you could share with me what you do and I can check if they're different, that would be Awesome, actually. Thank you, Ely. So we're looking for Perfidimal and Tafflies, which we don't have. Okay, so I think I need to send these 2 Tafflies back so we can get 2 more to move in. Wait, do I not have a Perfidimal here? Rolla, Robine, Lemoning, Malawolf. Oh no. Dragonosh, Raspberry, Squazzle, Badgesicle, Lackatoad. Oh, there it is. Phew. Okay. I think we can move this in now. I don't really think that's a big deal to move in. Just share your code. You just checked. It says, like, check out at Ely, but the URL is correct without the at. Perfect! That is exactly what I want. Thank you so much, Ely. Really, really, really appreciate that. Okay. So let's unpack this guy. Oops, drop. Unpack. Code sent. Perfect. Thank you. That guy there. Does he have... He's wearing something, right? I think we had to put that funny wig on him whenever we sent it to the party. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then back to the post office to send away these Tafflies. I'm assuming it's on Discord. Should I check it out right now? Maybe I check it out right now. I'm curious. Interesting. Yep, that is not at all what mine looks like. Just gonna let's do it now. Why not? I wanna test it out. I'm not gonna make the welcome command because that's gonna take a little bit of thinking for like what I want it to say, but so you can just stare at this lovely post office lady, I guess. Should I? While everything's loading. Cool. Yes. Shout out. Does it say? A little bit different. I have a question for you, Ely. Is there anything else that you have in that code? Because in the line that you sent me, there's 2 closed braces at the end, but the second one, like, it doesn't have an open brace match. Do you know what I'm talking about? Does that make sense? Like, it ends with this, but the second one doesn't have a match that it, like, to have it closed overall, so I don't know. Oh no, wig. Yeah, the poor Perfidimal. It looks really dorky. Makes your life easier as a mod, that's why you asked. Yeah, it will make everybody's lives much easier, I think, because I know Chibi was getting confused with it, and I get confused with it all the time too, so... Alright, I only need this 1 crate, right? That's what I've done, 1 crate? Perfect. Back this up. You do... Double check the code. Yeah, that'd be good. I just want to make sure that that's... everything. Does yours also say the last thing that they were playing? Because I have mine set up for that. Maybe I just need to add this. I don't know. Let me try that and see what happens. Doesn't show up as orphaned code. Okay. Let me try it again. I changed it, not exactly to what you have, but nope. That's obviously wrong. Oh my gosh. Okay, so perhaps that second bracket is necessary? Fine. But why? I'm just looking, it looks like it matches. I'm so confused, like, why? Actually, let me Okay, this is... right. I'm missing some code somewhere, probably a bracket. Look. Okay, let me just change it completely actually to what you have and see if it works. Oh my god, how boring is this? I'm sorry, I'm just so curious. Check out. Yeah, I'm gonna... Here. That. There. Use it. Probably easier to change the wording than the code. I'm not trying to change the code. Okay, I have now exactly copy and pasted what you sent me, Ely. Let's see what happens. It's still doing that. And you can see that, like, how it put an empty bracket at the end of your name. That's what I'm talking about. So, is there something else that you did? I need to change it back, I guess, so that way it's at least not broken for today. Is that your, like, sorry, is the code that you sent me exactly from your own chat, Ely, or is it from that article that's also linked there? This... oh. One more time. Alright, this is at least back, except for that extra bracket. This is back to what it was. So now we can do the shoutouts without the ads, but that's about it currently. Create options. Wait, I want to pack this up. What is this? Send crate. Select an item for your crate. Garden. Okay, I don't know what I was doing. Pack it. We want to pack it with the tafflies. Go send a screenshot. That would be perfect. Thank you. And thanks everybody for being patient while I was figuring that out. I'm guessing our tafflies are asleep up in a tree somewhere currently. Oh, I can't use the piñata search thingy right now, dang it. Okay, finding them at night is not gonna be easy. That one? No, it's a moth. Could just also romance the tafflies instead of doing it this way, I suppose. Yeah. Exactly what you sent me. Oh wait, no. Oh, okay, it says channel. Ah, okay, I see the difference. It says channel instead. This for some reason had 7B, something weird. Okay. Sign channel, that's, yeah. This way makes way more sense. Thank you. So, $ bracket, or brace, whatever, channel space. I think that's it. Okay. Let's save. Yeah, Discord did mess with it. It must have been like Discord's own thing. There we go! It finally works! Oh my gosh, thank you, Ely! And let me get rid of that space at the end of the exclamation marks too. Oh no, I think the space is there because it messes up the URL. Let's see if that's true. It would get it correct. Yes! Oh my gosh, it even fixes that! This is beautiful! Thank you, Ely! Thank you. Ugh. Love it. Rex! Hello! Welcome in! Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the raid. We're actually just fixing the shoutout command, so this is perfect. We can test it out on you. Ely, would you like to do the honors? Thank you. How is your stream, Drax? Oh, you're playing Link's Awakening! DX. Link's Awakening DX. What is the DX subtitle there? Your pleasure. Thanks for the shout out. Of course. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you, Drax, again for the raid. I hope that you all had an amazing time during Drax's stream, and if you want to continue on with your Twitch journey today, it'll be super, super fun for you guys to hang out with us, but also, if anybody needs a break right now, please, like, feel free to do that. No pressure at all to stay. So yeah, either way, whatever feels good to you. We're just playing some Viva Piñata today, which if you don't know what that is, I'll give some explanation as we go along here. Yeah, perfect timing, because we just fixed the shout-out thing. Oh, so good. DX was the Game Boy Color version. Oh, so like the original Link's Awakening. Dang. How's that going? I played it on Switch and I really loved it. It is probably one of my favorite Zelda games, actually, and I think the art style they updated it to on Switch was so good. They look like cute little toys and everything on that game. Yeah, is this your first time playing it? Made good progress. It was a new seed randomizer. Oh, it sounds like you played it a lot then. It was a bit obstinate in the beginning, but got some good props later on. You're eager to see some piñatas. Yay! Well, I'm glad that you're here. Thank you so much again for the raid. Definitely your favorite Zelda. Oh, amazing. Yeah, it's really good. I don't know, like, everybody loves Breath of the Wild, right? But to me, it's just not, I don't know, it's not my thing. I don't like it as much as kind of the original Zelda type games. Okay, I'm gonna send these guys off to the post office. Rios. Lord, you can't type drops. Oh, got it. Got some good drops later on. So with the randomizer thing, is that where you can get the items out of order and do the dungeons out of order and everything? Is that how it works? Link's Awakening is so cute and lovable. You can only hope they remake the Oracle games with the same assets as the Switch. Oh, I would be so happy if they did that. I've never played the Oracle games. I have been looking for them for so long. They're really expensive now. Oh my gosh, they're so expensive. And every used game store that I went to, none of them had them except one, which was like over an hour drive from where I was. Like I had to call and be like, do you have it? And they had one of them. And because it was like an hour and a half drive, I was like, I don't think I can do it for that price. I'm sorry. I was just so crushed because I do want to play them someday. Yeah, for example, you haven't finished a single dungeon yet, but you have about half the inventory. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know if I could ever do it on a randomizer. It just sounds so difficult, and I feel like I already struggle enough with the base game, you know, but if you're that good, why not go for it, right? Very hard to find both. I'd be fine with just one at this point. I just want to check them out. And I have it set up so that I could stream the Game Boy Color games. I've streamed a couple Game Boy Color games before because I've got my GameCube with the, what is it called? The Game Boy Player attachment, and that can do Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games in there. So we did do Hamtaro, Hamham's Unite on Game Boy Color before and everything. So yeah, it would be so cool if we could play those. You're by no means good. You just like the chaos! Oh my gosh, amazing. I'm sad I missed your stream then. I'll have to make sure I check it out sometime. That'd be great to see Hamham's Unite. It was such a vibe back in the school days. Yeah, actually my first time playing Hamham's Unite was on stream this year, but I had played Hamham Heartbreak when I was a kid, which is on Game Boy Advance, so, but I didn't even know about the other Hamtaro games until I started streaming, and actually it was Bugs, who might be lurking right now, who told me about the other Hamtaro game, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep my eye out for it at all the used video game stores that I go to, and once I get it, I'll make sure I stream it. And then we did that, and now, whenever I don't have my GameCube hooked up right now, I kind of had to move to a temporary stream setup for summer, but whenever I do get back into my normal setup and have my GameCube back and everything, I did get a copy of Hamtaro Rainbow Rescue, which is the one after Hamham Heartbreak, but it was only released, I think, in Japan and Europe. So it was hard to get my hands on a copy. I had to go to eBay for it because no used game shop in the US was gonna have this like European only game, but luckily there was a nice person from Italy who was selling a legit copy that I was able to pick up, so yeah, excited. Anyways, Ely, could, if you are not busy, could we get one more shout out for Drax, please? Can't wait to see play the Hammy reverse platformer. Yeah, that one's on the list too. That one's not a Hamtaro game. But it was this game that Ely suggested that looks really cool. I've never done a reverse platformer before, but I guess it's a game where you control the platforms rather than controlling the characters, so I'm excited to see that. Thank you, Ely. Drax is awesome. You look forward to it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm excited for it. Now if I can stop blabbering long enough to tell anybody who doesn't know about Viva Piñata, this is a game, it's a really cute game. So it's just kind of like tending to your garden here. I have a couple gardens that I oversee at the moment, and you just sort of make different upgrades and changes to your garden. You add decorations and things like that to kind of entice piñatas to come live here. So the wildlife in this game is all piñatas. You can see that when the piñatas are wild, they're black and white, and some of them are interested in your garden, and if you, you know, jazz up your garden enough to just what they want, then they might wander in and decide to stay, and once they do that, they gain their color, and they just hang out in your garden all day, making a home here. It's very sweet. So at the moment, I'm trying to get a few more piñatas. If we look over here, kind of up in the cliffs, you can see a piñata there that's flapping away, but there's like that evil guy next to it. So that's called a ruffian. And if the ruffian hangs out there, it's like making it so that the piñata can't really leave. So in order to scare away that ruffian so that the piñata can be free, we have to get a bunch of these elephant piñatas because they're gonna scare it away. So right now I'm working on getting more of those, which means we've got to romance our little friends here. Don't worry, romancing only involves a dance, so it's not all PG here, you know, all PG. Yeah, it's pretty cute, and each different species has their own little dance that they do, and I think it's gonna be my first time romancing the Elefanillas on this game, which is exciting. They need to have some gems from a beautiful gem tree here in order to romance. If we kind of look at their information here, you can see they have to eat 3 gems, they need a house in the garden, which we have done, and something else, which we're going to learn about soon. So I'm going to go ahead and knock some of the gems off of this tree, or maybe we wait till the morning. It looks like they're hunkering down to go to sleep for the night. So I'll wait for the gems, we'll feed them in the morning, and then see what the next thing is that we have to do. There's another trapped piñata somewhere. I don't know if we can see it easily from here. It's really easy to point out that one that, sorry for spinning, point out that one on the cliff. I'm not sure where the other trapped piñata is, but I know there's one that's blocked by a dirt pile, so we need more of these little guys, these moles, to dig through the dirt to let them out. And in order to get more of these guys, we need more of these guys, and in order to get more of those guys, we need some flies. So I'm currently trying to attract some flies into my garden. They like fruit, so hopefully these bananas here eventually get some flies to come around. Drax, again, really thank you for the shoutouts. No, of course, thank you so much again for the raid. I really, really do appreciate it. Ely, you feel like the beginning of this game is more difficult than later? Yes, it really is, because the ruffians can actually come in your garden and screw things up. We've figured out how to keep away Professor Pester, but he was so awful at the beginning of the game. Oh my gosh. He comes in your garden and targets a piñata to straight up kill. Which means, of course, bursting them open and revealing the candy inside in this game. But yeah, he'll wander around for a bit. You are allowed to bribe him to keep him from doing that, but if you don't notice him in time or don't bribe him enough money, then he'll do it anyway, and once he targets a piñata, there's nothing you can do. That thing is marked for death. So it was just terrible having him come around all the time, but luckily this cheap little fence just keeps him out. And then we have our Tower of Sour here, because there's also sour piñatas in this game, and if we have our tower, then it's making sure that those sour ones can't come in the garden, as long as each piece for that particular piñata is active. So, yeah. Luckily, we have gotten all the pieces of the Tower of Sour now. They're all active, so no sour piñatas coming in. Professor Pester is out. The ruffians don't come in anymore because we have this somewhere in one of the corners, actually I think it was this corner, we have this sword, which is called the Captain's Cutlass, and that keeps out any ruffians. So yeah, things have calmed down a lot. Between the ruffians, the Sours Pester, that other dude, Destardos, maybe? Whenever there's a piñata that gets sick, which can happen, Destardos comes around and he's kind of like the Grim Reaper, I guess, in this game. You don't think you've ever seen the top of the volcano until now? Yeah, that it's Professor Pester's head. Ugh, he's so full of himself. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I hate Pester so much. He literally made this game miserable when he was here, so very, very glad that well, we didn't figure out the fence glitch. Kind person in chat, I think it was Jeweled, told us, hey, if you just put the fence there, that'll keep him out. And I was like, I was resisting for a while because I felt like it was cheating, but eventually I was just like, no, I hate this guy enough that it's worth it. I'm gonna do it. So we put up the fence there. Alrighty. So get these gems down. They will fall eventually on their own once they're ripe enough, but you can also give them a little tap to get them going early. So we can direct our piñatas around, and I'm gonna direct each of these elephants, or I'm gonna attempt. They don't always listen. Sometimes, excuse me, sometimes if the food that you're trying to get them to eat or the object that you're trying to get them to interact with is on the wrong surface, they won't listen to you. So if there's particular piñatas that don't like grass or something, then they won't eat something that's placed on grass. It's very funny. Do the different colors of gems mean something? I don't think they matter most of the time. It could be that different gem colors could potentially change the colors of piñatas, because there are piñata variants that exist, you know? So maybe eating like a yellow gem could turn a piñata yellow, but other than that, I don't think it matters. I don't think they're worth anymore if you end up selling them. Yeah, it's a good question. Okay, so this should be the third gem for each of them. It seems that it is quite involved to have them romance because the gem tree is pretty far in the game. 3 acorns! I used to have an oak tree in this garden, but I recently sold it. I think it was right here, which is why the grass is so open. I sold it because it was really old and it was dying, so it wasn't producing any more acorns anymore anyway. But this is one of the hardest trees in the game to grow because it takes up so much space, you get it kind of late game, and it takes forever. It takes so long to fully grow. So that's really too bad with the timing of everything, but now I'm gonna have to start from scratch with this tree. Okay. I think I could also go to the store and just straight up buy some acorns, but that's gonna be more expensive in the long run, so I'm just gonna do it this way. Looking at gem. Here we go. Oak seed. You can see, so the seeds are a little bit organized, so these were all the tree seeds that we just went through, and you can see the oak tree was the very last one of the tree seeds, and I'm assuming it's because it's the really hard tree to grow. So we'll water this thing here. Luckily we have a magic watering can. We've upgraded it to the highest one, so that means that I only have to water plants once, and they're good to go for the rest of their entire growth cycle. So that's really nice not to have to worry about. No, we have a piñata being hunted. I need more worms, actually. Please stop that. Oh, how do I make it stop? I'm trying to get worms because... Ah, no, it got eaten. So is the life of Viva Piñata. Well, we'll just have to entice more worms to come in. I think I need to start romancing the worms because if I don't, then it's gonna have them keep getting eaten. So let me build a house over here for them. Village. Going to Willy. I should probably also just build a house for the tafflies as well, because so the way this game works is you can have 2 wild piñatas move in of a particular species, but then after that, no more wild ones will come in. So the only way to get more than 2 of a particular species is to either romance them, or you can send those piñatas away, so it's as if your garden doesn't have them anymore, and then 2 new ones will move in. So that's what I've currently been doing for the flies. Like I had 2 flies, I sent 2 to the post office so that way 2 more could move in, and then I can bring the ones back from the post office to have a total of 4 in my garden. But I think I'm gonna have to do that multiple times and it could become annoying, so it's probably just better to have the tafflies here and romancing and whatnot. So let me find a spot for a taffly house as well. Maybe I can get rid of some of this water. Let's put it back together. R.I.P. my little worms. Yep. We got experiment. That's fine, I guess. These are pretty common. Like the worms are the easiest piñata to get because if you just have any amount of dirt in your garden, they're like, oh my gosh, this place is amazing. I love it. And they come live there. And then the spearmints, all they need to do is eat one of the worms. So because the worms are really easy, it makes the spearmints really easy as well. So it's not too exciting to get one of those. Other piñatas, you have to work so much to get them to come live in your garden. Like the elefanillas, they had to eat, I think, a bunch of bananas and a bunch of coconuts before they could move in. That's why we have our coconut tree and our banana tree over there. All the trees in this garden are all for the elefanillas. Coconut tree, banana tree to move in, gem tree, and oak tree to romance. So yeah, they're very high maintenance kind of piñatas. And they're stepping in the way of where I want to build my taffly house. Come on. Get on out of here. There you go. So hopefully that's enough room. Maybe I'll do a little bit more. Ooh! Ah! Fill it in. Not to dig. Actually, I guess if I want to do it like this, is it gonna make me... There. The button for fill and dig are the same. It just depends on if you're on top of the water or on top of the dirt. So if I just go like... There, it changed over, you can see. Fill. Okay, that should definitely be good. So let's go back to town. Town is just accessible through the menu. Ah, Willie's not back yet. Okay, so he must still be... He finished our little worm thing, our worm house, but he must still be walking back. So yeah, even though the NPCs walk back and forth between town, we don't. We're just able to teleport through the menu. Don't the elephants step on things too? They do! Sometimes you'll see the elephants like walking on top of other piñatas and just squish them, which is really sad. But it happens. Oh, there's Willie. Why did he not go back yet? Maybe because we hadn't revealed this. He didn't go home until we looked at it or something. Whoops. Yeah, and so some of the piñatas don't like being stepped on, and I can't blame them, and they get sad. If you hover over any piñata, you can see that circle meter that appears. That's their happiness level. So piñatas, their happiness level will decrease if they get smooshed. Although I think this guy is fine. He doesn't look smushed. Even though this elephant is laying on top of him, they're just glitching through each other. Interesting. Yeah, all the piñatas interact in cute little different ways. Like we have a canary flying around somewhere that likes to sleep on top of the moose's back sometimes, which is really sweet. The worms like playing in the dirt a lot of the time, stuff like that. He must be large enough. Yeah, I guess he's coded as big enough that he doesn't get squished by them. It's kind of funny. Right, this poor little worm is ready to romance because it's got a house. That's its only requirement for romancing. Have a bit of dirt or grass and have a house. But it doesn't have a partner because it got eaten by the dumb spearmint, so we're just gonna have to wait. Or he's sleeping, too deep to notice. That would be a pretty heavy sleeper to get rolled over by an elephant and not wake up, but maybe. His name is Ding Dong. I called him that because he looks so derpy with his teeth and everything. Maybe he's derpy in more ways than just his cute little smile. Alright, these guys, they're sleeping right where I want to put this house, so I might have to wait till the morning to call Willie out. Get those tafflies romancing. I also don't know, should I wait for more tafflies to move in, or should I just go get back the 2 from the post office and have them romance? Maybe that would be easier. Waiting. Sometimes you can have all the requirements for a piñata to come in, but they just don't pass by your garden. Like I've got these fruits here ready for the tafflies if they want to eat them and join, but they just don't show up. I don't know why. Not sure how it all works behind the scenes, you know. Yeah, how this coconut just got squished, that's what happens to the piñatas. Are they gonna cross paths? Oh, nope, they avoided it. The worm remains unsquished. What's this guy's doing? Still growing. If you hover over a tree and you see that little circular thing down there, icon, I guess, with the leaf, that means that it's still growing. That's its water meter, but like I said, my magical watering can makes it so that I only have to water it once and it's good, so we're never gonna find it dried out, but at least we can use its presence to know that the tree is still growing. Really, you remember waiting on the barks? Yes! I spent probably 2 or 3 streams straight trying to get these dog piñatas that are called barks, and I had everything ready to go for them. I had the food that they wanted, I had some cats in the garden that they could chase around and everything, like it was all set, but then they were just not coming in. Like, I think we ended up finding out that they were blocked by something. Is that what happened? Like the same way that that eagle is blocked by a ruffian, I think we found out that the dogs were accidentally blocked by something too, and we finally let them out. Hey, it was us. We let the dogs out. And then they finally started coming in the garden, and I was like, oh, thank you. But it just took so long. Ooh, it must have hit a progress point, but still growing. Takes a long while for those oak trees. I feel like I haven't done much since we started. I guess things kind of go slow. Like we're working on romancing the elephanillas. We had them eat the gems, but now we're having to wait on the oak tree. I'm working on trying to get more of the moles, but it's just it's such a long process to get them. I think to get more of them, it has to eat like some of these spiders, or I don't remember. I don't remember if it has to eat the spiders or if the spiders just need to be around. We can check. So if we look in our encyclopedia here, this has information about all of the piñatas that we've seen so far in the game, whether they've been a resident or if we've just noticed them out in the wild or we saw that they're stuck somewhere. It's all in here. So this is the dog piñata that we were talking about, that we were waiting forever to come and visit. Dang it, I clicked out of my encyclopedia here. Hold on. Go back in. Do you think the game music could still go down just a touch? Sure, no problem. Mostly fine, but in the louder part of the song, it competes with the mic. Yeah, thank you for letting me know, Ely. I turned it down a bit. This is a loud part of the song, so let me know. Like, is it still competing? Does it need to go down a bit more? I do appreciate you being on top of that. Okay, so now we're checking out our little mole friend called a Perfidamole. All in alphabetical order here. Perfidamole. So in order for it to appear, I know this sounds weird, in order for it to appear we have to have already had one in the garden, but actually these ones do transform from a sour version, so if the sour one came in and we were able to tame it and turn it into the sweet version, that's how we already have one in the garden, which I have done. In order for it to visit, there needs to be 3 arachnids or 3 worms. No, both. Have 3. Not or. We need both. And then for it to become a resident, it has to eat 1 of each. Okay. So that's what we're working on. We've got 1 arachnid so far. So we need 2 more, which means getting 1 more wild one and then romancing them to get the 3rd one. Same thing with the worms, but the worms are just so much easier. Keep an ear on it. Thank you, Ely. You've had the most difficult time trying to get your new mic sounding good, so you know the struggle. Yeah. And it's just different between different games as well, or like if I sit closer or further then it changes, or I don't know, just lots of stuff can affect it. So it's always in flux, right? Like you can never just have it sorted. So yeah, I really, really do appreciate it. Yay, we got our 2nd worm! I told you they were easy, like you just turn your back for a second and you're like, what, another one? So that's good. Whenever I figure out where it is, we'll have it come hang out with our other worm friend. How did you get on this side of the fence? What are you doing, you dork? I think we learned actually that Professor Pester, he never goes home anymore. So I think we learned that he's actually glitched here. And if I take away the fence, I don't think he's gonna move. I'm just gonna move a couple of these so that this thing can get out. see. Can it turn around? Oh no, what if it's stuck facing that way? Oh, there it went. Oh, it can just jump over the top! Well, there you go. I don't know. Maybe I didn't even need to sell these. But yeah, you can see Pester's not, like, trying to come in this way. So I'm pretty sure if we got rid of all the fence, he just wouldn't come in. Which is kind of annoying, but ooh, there you are. Get those two going. So whenever piñatas are romancing, I mentioned they have their romance dance. Usually the game only has you watch that the very first time you ever romance that species of piñata, but every time you romance them, you always have to do this cute little maze. So we have to get one piñata over to its partner, and you need to pick up some hearts along the way. It's a little bit hard to see, but if you look on the left side of the screen, you see some hearts kind of on the lower side. There's one pink one and 5 blue ones. The pink ones are required, the blue ones are optional. So if I'm just going like the quickest possible, I only need to get one pink heart, and that satisfies the requirements, and we're good to go. Right. And then this is when you would normally see the romance dance. I think there's a way that you can check it out, even though we've already seen it before. Like maybe if I, like once they go in, we can look inside the house or something. But we're gonna see a pretty cool dance whenever we get the Elephantillahs romancing, so I think we're gonna wait for that. And I also need to get you out of here so we can build a house for our tafflies, please and thank you. Let's run over to Willie's again. What are we looking for? Piñata house. Ooh. Taffly. Here it goes. These houses aren't listed in alphabetical order. I think they're kind of listed in in order of like easiest or least rare or something like that. So it makes it kind of confusing, I guess. When you're trying to look for piñatas, because then you don't know exactly where you're gonna find the piñata that you need. Did that elephant just fart? Did you guys see those gases that were kind of around the rear end of that elephant? What just happened? You're so excited. Ooh, on Animal Crossing, you got your house paid off, so you can finally start investing in turnips. Yay! Oh, that's so exciting. This is the stork in this game, that lady, Storkos. So she just dropped off a little worm egg here, so that'll incubate for a little bit, and eventually our worm baby will hatch, and then we'll have satisfied the requirements, at least on the worm side of things, for getting more profitables, but still need to work on getting more arachnids here. So that's gonna be bit of a wait. Dark Flames, hello! Name the elephant Stinky! I think the Elephantillah's already named Dark Flames. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we have Ellie and Manny, remember, from Ice Age. We were gonna name the babies of them Peaches, and I think the other one, because we have to get 5 of them, I think the other one was gonna be Big Chungus. So I suppose the third child could be called Stinky, if we really wanted to do that. But I like naming my piñatas cute things, and Big Chungus is already a huge compromise on that front, so... Oh my gosh. Should I call the tafflies back? Actually, let's just break this open. Willie finished. Piñata being hunted. Oh no! It's probably one of the worms. I'm guessing that we have another experiment that's trying to move in. Dang it! Why can I not? Ooh, there's a wild taffly. Oh my gosh. Maybe I won't bring the ones back from the post office yet if the wild one's gonna move in. Do it! Do it! Check it out! This is as far as I can go outside the garden, so I can't do anything else. But he's thinking about it. He's thinking about it real hard. Just name it Sid. Keep the Ice Age theme. Ooh, true. Dark Flames stream. Yeah, Ely, I think Dark Flames does stream. I think Dark Flames, you do like Xbox and mobile streams and stuff, right? Cocoon hatched. Oh, our worm must have hatched already, I guess. And grown up. Usually cocoon is when they transform from like small size to big size. Yeah, look! It got eaten. So whenever a piñata gets eaten, it just reappears outside of your garden. So it's like, oh no, piñatas are actually hurt. They never die. They're fine. So we did get a new spearmint, which means we're gonna have to romance them again. Thank you for giving Dark Flames a shout out, Ely. I appreciate that. Yeah, Dark Flames, welcome in. How are you doing? Have you done anything fun during your weekend? Brand and I have actually done so much this weekend. Yesterday was jam-packed and it was awesome. So we woke up and we had already kind of decided Friday night that we were gonna do brunch Saturday morning, because Friday we went out for a late dinner after my stream on Friday, because I thought that I would be fine. Like, I wasn't hungry before stream started, but by the time it was over, I was like, oh my god, I'm starving. So we ended up going out for a late dinner, and we got like, what's it called? Sorbet and stuff while we were there. It was pretty good. But then we also noticed this brunch place that looked really good. They had the old like diner style themed furniture and everything inside. So we got some takeout menus for that place and decided to check it out. So we did that in the morning yesterday, and then afterwards we ended up going to a couple, well, no, we went to one thrift store because I'm trying to find more work shirts. I feel like I have, okay, so I don't like separating my work closet from my casual closet. I like to just sort of balance them in between. So like the stuff that I would wear on a casual day, I'll dress it down with like jeans or something, but still have the same top. And then on a work day, I'll wear like slacks or like black pants or something to make it look more dressy, but it's still the same shirt, you know? But I don't have enough of those to wear during the summer. I have plenty of sweaters that I will wear during the winter that I feel like are nice enough to wear to work, but not, like, it doesn't make me feel weird to wear them on the weekend, you know, casually. But in the summer, I'm just like, I only have t-shirts as my summer wear, so I'm still having to wear like sweaters to work when it's freaking hot outside. So I'm doing my best to find some like blouses or whatever that I feel like are comfortable weekend stuff and that are nice enough to wear to work. But it's been a struggle to find stuff like that that's also in my style and everything. But we ended up finding one shirt at a thrift store yesterday, which was nice. So Jelly of the Thrifty Finds, yes, so I did find that, which I don't think is what Ely is jealous about, but I also did find a couple things at a yard sale that we went to afterwards. We got a Singer sewing machine for $10, and I'm so excited. It works and everything. I think we're just gonna replace the needle in it, and obviously we need to buy thread and stuff, but that's it. Like, it's pretty much ready to go, which is super cool. Dark Flames trying to learn to draw. That's about it. That's really, really cool, Dark Flames. And Light, welcome in. No, sorry. You're never late. Nobody's ever late. Because nobody's required to be here at any particular time. So whenever you are free to come in, and if that's what you want to do, that's when I'm happy to have you here. But yeah, super excited about the sewing machine. I got some knitting needles, I got some crochet hooks. The knitting needles and crochet hooks were only like $2 total, and I got 3 sets of knitting needles, and I want to say like 15 crochet hooks. They just had a box of them, and I held up the box and I was like, can I get these? And they were like, yeah, sure, $2, whatever. I was like, sweet. So I'm very excited about that. I don't know how to crochet, I only know how to knit, but the crochet hooks have come in handy while knitting, which Ely taught me how to do, so it's very exciting that now that I have a bunch, I can use them for all the different yarn types. Thank you for the hydrate and the posture check, Ely. Ely, your hot days hack for work is a tank top with some kind of shawl or cover-up. There are so many of those on the market, so it's easier to find than a nice lightweight top. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. Like right now I'm wearing, rather than tank top, I'm wearing like t-shirt with some kind of sort of lighter sweater, like button down. I guess it's cardigan, not a sweater, with it, but even that I feel like is too much. But maybe some kind of like lighter shawl thing is more important. Let me sit up a bit here too for the posture check. Thank you for both of those again, Ely. Big stretchy, yes, exactly. Self-care is so important. It is. It truly is, and I do really appreciate people in chat looking out to make sure that I'm doing those things. So yeah, that was really fun to get those finds at the yard sale yesterday, and then after that we came back home and I think we just kind of chilled for a bit. Oh yeah, I played VR with my mom, which also I love doing, and then after that we decided to go back out to get bubble tea, which there's no places near us to get bubble tea, so it's like a 30-minute drive to do that. No, my fruit is rotting! I was leaving it around for the tafflies, but it's turning. Oh gosh, let's sell it before all of them rot. So yeah, I played VR with my mom, and then we decided to go out for a bubble tea. So we drove like 30 minutes to go do that, and there was a couple of shops around. I ended up finding one more shirt. And then we came home, we played some Mario Kart because the new DLC came out for that game. Yeah, yesterday was just like, we did so many things. Look at the canary again on somebody's back. I love it when it does that. It's so cute. Let's romance some worms again because we need 3 of them. And now that we have our 2 spearments that have moved in, we shouldn't have any more that are coming. Light, you miss bubble tea. Ugh, I am so hooked on bubble tea. I was really sad that that wasn't around when we moved. I was really hoping there would be something, but we're in such a small town that it's like, there's nothing. I think there's one restaurant that is just like, it's an Asian restaurant, but it's not particular type of Asian food. It's just like, oh, we have a bit of everything, and I'm like, oh, that means you're probably not good at it, you know? Like, if you don't specialize in something, I'm not gonna assume that like all of your generalized Asian food is gonna be that great. So we have that restaurant, which does technically sell bubble tea, but as expected, based on my analysis of it, and not focusing on any particular thing, their bubble tea lived up to what I thought, and it was awful, and it was super expensive, and I was like, yeah, I'm never going there again. It doesn't even count as an actual option. Like, it's just not gonna happen, so... my garden is getting full. No, my coconut got rotten too! Dang it! And I had to sell all my bananas because my garden was getting too full. Dang. Okay, I need to send some piñatas to the post office. I don't think I need the donuts for anything. So we're gonna mail those away. I think I'm gonna mail the moose away. Not the coconut. I know, the poor coconut. There's a lot of beach cover-ups on the market of all length, kind of like lace mesh, very lightweight cotton poncho. Oh, I think I kind of know what you're talking about. I don't want that was a little bit botched of some words there. I don't want anything that's too long because I do work in a lab. I'm like part-time in an office, part-time in a lab. So if it's gonna be anything that would get like in the way of that, that's not something that I'm probably gonna wear or be able to wear practically, you know? So I need to be kind of conscious of that. And I would probably just take it off and put on my lab coat anyway, so I guess it's not a huge deal, but the suggestions are good. Or a robe, I guess. Tons of styles. Could look into it and see kind of what I'm thinking. Not the gems getting rotten too! Are you joking? They're worth like nothing once they rot. I don't know how long it takes them to do that. It felt really fast though. Dang it. Ugh. Is this tree done growing yet? Yay, Ely's a mod! Yes! We have our sweet friend Ely as a mod today. Very exciting. Ely's debut. And they're doing a great job so far. Got a lot of stuff that is hip length and short sleeve. Okay then, yeah, maybe it could work. I did see at this little boutique store that I checked out yesterday, they had, I think it's kind of like what you're describing. I don't know. I've heard somebody call it like a duster before as well. I'm not sure like if that's a super... Actually, I'm gonna leave these here. We're gonna hope that a taffly comes. I don't know if duster is a term that's used by a lot of people or whatever, but if you've heard of that, that's the only thing I've heard this called other than kind of what you're describing. I found one yesterday that I thought was really pretty, but I was also like kind of too intimidated to get it because I'm like, this isn't exactly my style. I don't know. I'm not very good at branching out. I get very shy at these things. Dang it, gems. Yeah, everything's rotting. But I'm glad I held out with not selling these fruits because check it out. We have a taffly. Interested in them. Go for it. Come on. You're allowed to have it. It's for you. Yay! Light, BRB, need to go shopping real fast. Want some beans for your dinner. Ooh, sounds good, Light. Have fun grocery shopping. Is it here? Is it? It's getting its color. Yes. Okay, perfect. So now we can check what these guys need to romance, and we can also sell fruit anytime it falls now because we don't need it anymore. New Taffly resident, amazing. 2 daisies. Okay, so I'm gonna plant the daisies over by the Taffly house. I think I'm also gonna send away these canaries. I think I had the canaries here for one of those piñata challenges with Langston. So something else you can do in this game is send piñatas to different parties around the world. And that's another thing that can motivate you for getting different types of piñatas in your garden. If you're not self-motivated and just like, oh, I want to get all the different species or whatever, you can work on the challenges, which is something I have been doing. And I think we needed to send a blue canary recently. I don't remember why I ended up getting this second one though. Chester's kind of a long cardigan. You're mostly talking about closed garment without buttons. Oh, okay, then maybe I wasn't fully understanding. But with that extra explanation, I guess, yeah, beach cover-up can be open or closed, so. Crack patience held out in the end. Yes, patience worked. It was the way to go. So now I'm gonna plant some daisies here. Oak seed, holly. So it's like trees and then bushes. Oh. So gooseberry is a type of bush. And then we have our weed seeds here, which we don't want to plant unless it's absolutely necessary. For some reason, some piñatas are into weeds, but they spread like crazy and can be really bad. Then we have our vegetable seeds here. Yam, radish, pumpkin, peas. Here we go. Flower seeds, so daisies. I don't remember how much each one had to eat, so hopefully 3 is enough for each of them. See how that goes. Water our little flowers. Just double check. 2 daisies. Okay, good. So I planted more than enough. That's what I want. Still waiting for some acorns to appear. The tree's finally fully grown. And these acorn trees, oak trees, whatever, are really cool because you can see they have the designs of a bunch of different piñatas on it. Let's see how many we can name. That's Cluckles, Elfanilla. There's the alligator one, Crocodile, I think. There's Shelly Bean, Arachnid. The bunny one, what's the bunny one called? Can't remember. I don't know what the one below the rabbit is. That's hard to tell. Squirrel is a squazzle. The duck one, also don't remember the name. Dragonfly, Chippopotamus. Is that the axolotl one? The newt one? Newtgut? I think that's it. There's an armadillo there. It's kind of hard to make all of these out. A zebra. Oh, I've never seen that one. A bat. Sherbet, I think. And Raisant. I see Syrupint, the snake one. Yeah, I don't know. This tree is really, really cool. And the first time you grow it, you get a ton of experience points for it. Is it a skunk? Maybe it was the skunk one. I think you're talking about this guy here. It could be. It has a big tail like the skunk. It could also be one that I've never seen before yet. Who knows? Okay. What's next? I guess we're waiting for these flowers to bloom. And then... Oh, Bark Bark! Why are you here? We don't have any kitties in the garden for you to play with. He looks so dorky. Oh my gosh. Look how cute with his tongue just flopping around. I love him. Oh, maybe there's a beaver. That's a good point. That's probably what it is, to be honest. Bane. Okay, Bane and just generic canary need to leave. That's right. I was sending any, what are they called? Piñatas. Any piñatas we don't need right now need to get sent away because I don't have space in my garden. Very interesting, but you can... No, why? I want to put the box down to get rid of piñatas. Don't tell me my garden's full even for the post office box. But yeah, I was gonna say piñatas can be stored indefinitely at the post office, which is nice to know, I guess, that they're somehow being taken care of while they're there. But that's the way that you can also change the location of your piñatas, you can put them between different gardens. So I could be at this garden, send a piñata to the post office, transfer over to another garden, and then get the piñata back from the post office into that other garden. So I did not know that for the longest time, but luckily chat very kindly informed me that I was able to do that. I don't know if this is growing any more coconuts. We had that one that I didn't sell, and so it rotted, but there should be new ones growing, I feel like, and there's not. So the tree is probably getting towards the end of its life cycle there. Okay, let's see if we've done enough to free up some space in our garden for the crate. I don't understand how it's telling us we don't have space. I had space for one before, and I sent away some piñatas, and now she's like, oh, you don't have space. Why? Okay, so let's pack up our canaries. Only one species of piñata per box, so I'm gonna put the canaries. I can do it. Oh no. I think I just sent an empty box. Did I do it? Nope. I sent an empty box to myself at the post office. Dang it. What the heck? Received crates. I need to get rid of it. Like, it doesn't say anything. This one, donut, tat fly, kitty flaws. Empty. Deliver. What a waste of one chocolate coin. Luckily, they are very cheap. Drop it. Oh, you can put it in the water? I didn't know that. Unpack. Wow, it was empty. They shouldn't let you do that. What is the point of sending an empty crate? Literally all it does is waste one coin. That's kind of cruel for the game to allow that to happen. I don't even know what I pushed. I was trying to pack it up, not mail it. Place. Finish shopping. Pack. Oh, I pressed Y instead of A. See, it says A, pack item, Y, send crate. I only pressed the Y button. Oh, come back here. Okay, so I packed those two up. Now I send the crate. There they go. We're gonna do the same for our moose friend. And then I think we're gonna be good to go. I'm gonna leave the spearmints here. Oh no, I should send him as well. Ding dong. Poor Ding dong. I'm gonna leave the spearmints here because if I sell them or send them away, then we're just gonna have new ones move in and eat our worms, which, like, no, I don't need that happening, so. Okay, poor Ding Dong and Morris, they have to leave us too. That's been one of the hardest parts now that we've gotten rid of all the sours and everything. One of the hardest parts about this game has been making sure that there's space in the garden for everything. Like, there's so much that I want to do, but you run out of space very, very quickly. And before I knew about the post office, oh my gosh, I was just having to sell piñatas all the time. And it made it, like, really hard to do that because sometimes you work for so long to get all these different piñatas, and it's, you know, it can be quite a feat to get them to move in. And so once I had sent them off to their parties or whatever, and it was just like, oh, I don't need it anymore, and I had to do something else, my only option before knowing about the post office was to sell the poor things. So yeah, there's a lot of piñatas that I've gotten in the past that were difficult to get that are just gone now, and there's nothing I can do about it. I've sold them. It's my own fault for being ignorant, being oblivious. Okay, let's have these guys eat some. Excuse me. I need you to eat a daisy as well. Don't go in that house. Come here. Come on. Listen to me. Come back here. No! I don't know if it's gonna come back. You gotta eat the next one too, bud. Where did it go? Oh my gosh. These piñatas can be very ornery sometimes. I wish they would listen to me all the time, but well, they're their own creatures or whatever. And do what they want. But just please, please. It's also kind of sad because the reason I need them to do this is so that they can eventually get eaten by a spider. So it's like, why would they listen to me? They shouldn't, honestly. Can't I plant this? Okay. This. And look how happy that guy is now. Did you see his happy meter's completely full? That's why you gotta do it. You'll be really happy even if your life is short-lived. How sad is that? Oh my gosh. Game has a lot of death in it, that's for sure. Fake death though, because Nobody's ever really gone in this game. Some of the piñatas seem very hard to get. Yes! Very, very difficult. There's a long chain of different things that you have to do to get them to move in, and it's very unintuitive sometimes what you need, I guess. Some piñatas won't even appear until you have certain things in your garden, and so it's just like best guess of what you might need to buy at the store. I guess it could also just be you wanting to decorate your garden, and it's like, oh, let's put in this funny thing, and that could attract a piñata, but yeah, I don't know. It can be quite a lot. Sometimes they'll ask for different food items, and I have no idea how to get those food items because there's this tinkerer that exists in town, Bart, who can transform items, but you don't know what they're going to transform into. So, like for the Bark Bark, for example, we had to get jelly for them to move in. Like they had to eat some jelly, so I had to have that waiting in there for the waiting in the garden for them. But I was like, how do you get jelly? I can't buy jelly at the store. Like, I know it's gonna be something I have to transform, but like, what the heck's gonna turn into jelly? So sometimes there's a little bit of logic to it, and you're like, okay, I guess I can see that. It turned out in this case to be bones, because that's what is used to make gelatin in real life. So like, okay, fine. Maybe I could have figured that out, you know, if I didn't have chat to help me or whatever. But other times I'm just like, what? I have no idea. I can't think of an example off the top of my head. Maybe like turning honey into medicine, like that one's kind of weird. Yeah, I had a train in the garden. That was a silly little decoration that we had, Ely. That was really cute. I liked the train, but it filled my garden too quickly, so I didn't have space. Oh, is this why I had the donuts? Oh, maybe that guy would have come in if the donuts were around. I don't know. I'm not working towards the lion for anything in particular right now, so I think it's okay that we don't have him. I saw that a butterfly moved in. Ooh, let me sell this. I don't need this. Ooh, ooh, he's moving too quickly. I think it's dancing around this other puzzle gum. Look, they're like playing with each other or something. You read the medicine? That medicine can turn certain piñatas pink. Did we do that? I can't remember if we did that or not. Why is this guy forever flying around? Oh, they're playing so cute, and now I'm just like, goodbye. I already have so many puzzle gums in the other garden, though. I don't need them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I get so attached to my piñatas, it's hard to let them go. This one. Okay, this moved in. It's not being cute. Better sell it. Well, it's not being cute, so I don't feel bad. Bye. This one I think wants poppies, so it's probably wandering around because I've got flowers now. Right, so we've got our 3 tafflies here. Piñata being hunted! What's going on? Who's being hunted? Do we have an arachnid here? Is it hunting one of the tafflies? No, this thing! This thing's hunting one of the tafflies. This frog. Oh, we gotta get rid of the water so we don't have frogs coming in. It's like a humming dance. Oh, wait, do hummingbirds do that, Ely? That's really cute. I didn't know they did that. Okay. This garden originally was gonna be a little bit of everything, since I didn't know that you could have multiple gardens at the beginning. I was trying to make, you can see I had tall grass over there, normal grass, dirt, water. I think I had sand in here at one point that I got rid of, but now that I know I can have a whole garden full of sand and a whole garden full of like tall grass, I don't really need a little bit of everything here anymore, so actually so yeah, I'm just gonna fill this up so that we don't get any frogs come to eat my piñatas, because I need the spiders to do that, actually. Okay, Mr. Hummies have hummy fancy dances. Aww. They do half circles, zooming back and forth, making little squeaks. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. I see it. Have you ever, no, you probably haven't been able to capture it on the hummingbird feeder that you can't, hummingbird feeder cam that you have, right? Because that has a very narrow view of just particularly like the feeder, and that's it. So if they were doing that dance somewhere else that was not right in front of the camera, probably wouldn't be able to see it. That sounds so cute. Oh, I love hummingbirds so much. Alright, I saw that our taffly got delivered, which means I think we have all the requirements for the arachnid to come in. Because I think it was 3 and 3, right? 3 hummingbirds, 3 worms. Wrong button. Check it out. Ugh, I feel like I can never remember what I was doing 2 seconds ago. Oh, arachnid would actually be at the start. First one. Here. Yep, we're definitely level 6. It's been unblocked. 4 tafflies to visit. Oh, 4, so we need to get 1 more. Okay. Wait. Oh, the Profitimal wanted the other things, right? Why was I trying to get worms? Hold on. What have I done? Oh. I thought the puzzle comes. I actually do need the arachnids to romance, I think. Or maybe we'll just do the trick of we send them to the post office and hope that new ones move in. It's streamer brain, probably, Ely, probably. Usually the Ms. Hummies are like just over there enjoying supper or whatever, and the Mr. Hummies are just going nuts dancing. Oh my gosh, that sounds so adorable. I need to see it. Oh, I bet you could look up YouTube videos or like nature videos of it, you know. Okay, this is the one that did need the worms. Got it. Alright, so let me romance those tafflies 1 more time. So that way we can have 4 in the garden for the arachnid to move in. But then we need 3 arachnids, so yeah, I am gonna have to either romance it or send some away. Let me just get these guys to eat a few more daisies here. If they will. Where'd you go? I'll just use this one. And we should be good for getting another arachnid. The little bus bodies walking around are cute. I don't need them though. I want them kind of out of my way. I don't know if wild piñatas take up space in your garden. I know the blocked ones, like the ones that we're trying to set free from the clutches of the ruffians, they actually take up space in your garden, even though they're not in your garden, which is really annoying. But I don't think wild ones that have wandered in take up space. Alright, that guy's ready to go. So as soon as this one eats that last little daisy... Come on. Before this guy goes in the house, please. Yes? No? Yes. Good. They should be doing that. Okay, so is there anything else? I feel like there was a third thing that we were trying to do last time. So we're working on the Elfinillas. We're working on the Profitimals. Maybe I need to check the Langston's challenges. Maybe there was something in there that I was trying to do that I've forgotten about. Because we haven't looked at them the entire stream. Some piñatas are way easier to control in these mazes than others. The tafflies are pretty easy, but some of them walk very strangely, and so they're kind of wobbly and don't really go straight when you're controlling them. It makes it so much more difficult. Look at this, oh god. This stupid wig. You can get little accessories to put on your piñatas, and sometimes the piñatas that have been ordered for the different parties around the world ask you to have the accessories on there, and oh my gosh, some of them are just so ridiculous. You'll send a YouTube video of the Hummy fancy dance? Yes, please, Ely, thank you. Maybe Mr. Hummies just do larger dances than most. You don't know. Oh my gosh, I do want to see. Can't wait. Maybe they have load decks. The wobbly piñatas. Yeah, probably. I don't know. Like, you can kind of see in real life, too. Some of them look wonky when they're walking around. This skunk actually cracks me up because if you look at its body, its 4 legs are in the back there, and this whole front part, there's no legs underneath it to support it. So it is just like, it's got this really strong neck, I guess, that is able to stay up like that. It's very strange. And then when it walks around, like, it has its neck so low to the ground, it's just, I don't know. You can see its feet moving in the back, but not in the front, because there are no feet in the front. Alright. I was gonna check out Langston's challenges. Tail must be acting as a counterweight. Ooh, that's true. That could be as well. Langston. So in Spain, at the end of this year's dance competition, the grand prize is going to be put into a buzzenge. That's right, they're putting the trophy or whatever inside the piñata, wearing flamenco shoes. The winning couple will have to knock it out. What a finish. Actually, I did see a buzzenge walking around the outside of the garden earlier. Mario works very hard day in day out cooking pizzas in an extravagant restaurant in Florence. What Mario doesn't know is that he's being promoted to head chef tomorrow. The staff requested a white panaki to break the great news. Okay, we don't have that, and I've never seen that. I'm thinking this is the pony piñata, because it's pony and Pocky put together, but I'm not 100% sure. And why Joshua and his friends have organized a beach party and have ordered a purple crustacean. Okay, we have had crustaceans in the past, but I don't currently have them. Let me check the post office. But it's possible that I was working on the buzzenge, though. You'll eventually call Pocky Mochi back from vacation. Yes, I will. I will for sure. So Ely is talking about our sweet little Galagugu friends. We've actually seen them wandering around the outside of the garden. They used to be residents in the garden, but apparently you have to be very active with keeping up their happiness level, and I didn't realize that. So their happiness level just went down, 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 like plummeted all the way down to 0. And then they got really unhappy in the garden, and they left because it just wasn't working out for them, which was really, really sad, really hard to have happen. I was devastated. So I have vowed to get them back, but I need to make sure that the garden is in a state where they will be perfectly happy. So I'm thinking of probably having a garden that's delegated? Is that the right word? Is that even a word? Delegated? I don't know what I'm trying to say. Probably dedicated. What did I say? I think I put dedicate and delegate together for delicate, which is like a weird way of saying delicate almost. A garden only for the Galagugus, because then there's nothing that could step on them, nothing that could, like, I don't know, try and play with them when they don't want to, nothing to scare them. I think just having them be on their own will be the best way to go. We finally have some acorns growing! Yes! Soon. Soon we'll be able to have the acorns eaten by our elephantillas, and then they can finally romance. And then we'll have 3, and then we have to repeat that 2 more times because they have to romance 3 times to have 3 babies. Luckily our gems are almost ready though, so hopefully the acorns will be ready just after the gems, and then we can feed them the acorns and then immediately feed them more gems and acorns for the next round. What even are words? Good question, Ely. I feel like my brain does not know the answer to that question during stream. Like, words just stream out sometimes and I have no idea what I'm saying. Okay. So just to double check things, we do have 4 tafflies. Ooh, this guy's not doing very happy though. Look, he's like, meh. Oh no, he's full. Why is he confused? So, oh. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, that should be good. Oh, this one's a baby though. That should be good for the arachnid. We'll just wait on that. Definitely happens. You forget what you're saying mid-sentence during stream. That happens to me all the time. Sometimes it's because I'm distracted by something that happened in the game, but other times it's just like I didn't notice what I was talking about and then I just stopped and I was like, huh? What? Like, you just lose your train of thought randomly for no reason at all. Ridiculous. But yeah, it definitely does happen. Okay, so I also need to think about arachnids, if I'm gonna send them to the post office to get a new one to move in or not. I'm not sure. I don't know what I want to do, because I'm kind of mad that I sold those bubblegums now, because that's what the arachnid needed to eat in order to be able to romance, and I got rid of them. So it would have just been so much easier if the bubblegums were here. I definitely would have romanced the arachnids, but now I don't know. If we send them to the post office, the only issue is it could take a really long time for one to wander in. Like, even right now, it could take a long time for one to wander in. Even though we have all the requirements, even though we already have one. You know, it's obviously happened before, but don't know. Jack, same, you get streamer brain. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like just getting distracted by games, like I said, or you're talking so much that just like your brain kind of shuts down for a second, or if it's like specifically that we're talking to a bunch of people and that like maybe gets us flustered sometimes, like I don't know. But streamer brain is definitely a thing. I've had other people talk about it. I mean, it's got a name. Like we all consider it to be this thing collectively, so. Alright, we definitely have the requirements. 4 tafflies, and it just has to eat 2 of them. It could happen. It's just a matter of when. Also, how long are these acorns gonna take? They're still small and green. Oak tree is definitely very difficult to deal with. Your rains happen all the time. You just get stuck on buffering. Yes, exactly, exactly. Ely, you don't talk to yourself when you game, so it's different when you stream. How does your streamer brain happen then? Oh, BRB. Yeah, no worries, Ely. Dilly, welcome in. Ahoy. How is it going? We're back in our Viva Piñata garden today. We're working on getting a few different piñatas here. We've collected a bunch of flies so that we can get another spider piñata. We've only got 1 so far, but I need 3 of them, I think. So this is our 1 arachnid. We're also working on getting more elephant piñatas. They need to eat some acorns in order to have a baby, so we're just waiting for our little acorns to keep growing so they'll drop to the ground and can be eaten. It's going. Just finished blowing up your laptop? What happened, Billy? How's my Sunday going? Well, my Sunday's going good. I haven't had any laptops blow up, so I feel like that's a plus. I don't know. But yeah, just got a few chores done this morning. Fran and I did some laundry. And yeah, actually, so after stream, we're watching a movie together on my Discord, Rango, if anybody's interested in that. But then after that, Fran and I actually have an archery class that we're going to, which is really cool. I've never been to an archery class before. I think I did like a one-off archery demonstration thing where I maybe shot like 1 arrow once. But yeah, we signed up for these classes months ago and we actually almost forgot about them recently. So luckily I remember that they were sometime in August and I was like, Fran, we should check the schedule to see if that starts today. And lucky that we did because it absolutely was starting today. So yeah, I'm excited for that this evening. This is the buzzenge, by the way. This is what we need to send to that party in Spain, but I can't get the information on him to see what he wants to move in. Maybe he just really likes the oak tree. I don't know. Well, stop moving so fast. I need to hover over the piñata so that way I can... Oh, I was there for a second. Come on. I'm just following the shadow now. Where are you? Don't leave, please. I want to learn about you, what you need. Dilly had a monitor issue going. Thought you'd give it a try to fix it. Ended up doing the opposite. Oh no, so it got worse? Did your actual like laptop get damaged from that? The buzzenge left, didn't it? Dang it! Okay, we'll check the encyclopedia to see what it needs. I hope everything's okay, Dilly. Drax, that sounds awesome. Oh, archery. Yeah, I'm really excited for it. Like I said, I haven't really done it for realsies before, so we'll see how this goes. I know it's something Fran has wanted to do for forever. The classes were also described as like 16 plus, and everything else in this little brochure of different summer classes were all like, I don't know, I want to say like middle school and younger, and the archery was the only one that had older kids, so I feel like we're gonna be the only adults there and everyone else is gonna be high schoolers, but like whatever. Drax, generally for you it's when you swap your vision to the other screen to either read chat or look at a map. And then when you're back in game you just kind of freeze up and you're like, wait, what? Where am I? What am I doing? Why am I here? Oh my gosh. I can kind of see that too. I feel like that happens to me sometimes, but it depends on how long I'm reading chat. Like there are times when I get super behind in chat, and so I'm having to like just sit and have everybody stare at something on the screen for like 5 or 10 minutes while I catch up with everybody. And then when it's time to jump back into the game, sometimes I'm a little bit like, oh gosh, what was I doing? Ely, thank you so much for giving Delia a shout out. Ooh, you're playing through Hades. That's fun. How many times have you been through Hades now? I know I haven't played it, but I know it's a roguelike, and I watched my partner play it, so he definitely had to go through a bunch of times. Are you close to escaping for realsies, Dilly? Dilly, your dad used to teach archery in kids camps when you were a kid. What? Age is probably because of the draw weight. Like how hard it is to pull back the arrow. Used to enjoy archery, but you don't have a bow anymore. Oh my gosh, all these hidden talents that Ely has. What the heck? I didn't know you were an archer, basically, Ely, or that your dad was either. Dilly, you took an archery class in college. It was pretty cool. They had to share space with the track folks. Oh, so he had some pretty lightweight bows and had to stop when they were passing by. Oh my god, that sounds dangerous. Fun times, though. Ooh, I would be nervous if I was a track person at your school, Tilly, because then it would be like every time you went by the archery, people like look out for them, you know? Oh my goodness. That's cool, though, that you even had the opportunity to have a, like, participate in a program like that. That's awesome. My school had nothing like that at all. On the stream file for Hades, you think you have 48 escapes out of 52 attempts. Holy cow! So you've been successful almost every single time. Trying to finish up that epilogue ending so you can get started on some high heat challenge runs, meme runs, and other shenanigans. Dang! You're like a Hades pro then, Dilly. I had no idea. What the heck? So you must really, really enjoy that game then to be doing all that. I think, Fran, my partner, when he was playing that game, he kind of learned that he doesn't really like roguelikes as much as he thought, because he was, as he was playing, he was like, dang, this is getting really repetitive, and then he was like, oh wait, that is what a roguelike is, so maybe this isn't the game type for me, which I thought was funny, but, Dasha's a pro. I mean, do you see your stats there that you just showed us? 48 escapes out of 52 attempts. What percentage is that? I can't do that type of math off the top of my head quickly, but that is a really high success rate. Oh my gosh. I think that is crazy good, if you ask me. Come on, little acorns, grow! I don't want to knock them off the tree earlier because... Okay, so if they're ripe and you knock them off the tree early, it's fine. They just fall to the ground and you can have the piñatas eat them. If you knock them off the tree before they're ripe, they just break open when they hit the ground. And then all that time will be wasted, so I need to wait until they actually fall. But our gems have already fallen, and now I'm worried that these are gonna rot before the Elephanilas are gonna need to eat them again for their second round of romancing, so... so many things. 96% success rate! Dang, Dilly. I would say that's pro level stats right there. I'm gonna check out this Buzzenge and see what it wanted. Oh, 4 Candaries in the garden. Oh, so it shouldn't even have been visiting because we only had 2 Candaries. Maybe that's why I had them. My garden's already getting overcrowded though, so we might have to wait a little bit to do that. I'm pretty sure you get Candaries by having Spearmints eat buttercups, and we already have 2 Spearmints. So it'll be really easy to change those 2 into Candaries and then get the other 2 back from the post office, and then we'll have the 4 Candaries that we need for it to visit. Oh, you know what? I think we did have 4 Candaries at one point, but we didn't have the last Spearmint that was required for it to become a resident? Is that true? Has it already eaten 2 Candaries and all it needs left is a Spearmint? That might be it. Usually the same wild one will come back around, so if it already has started doing the requirements, those are kind of saved on that piñata. So if it has already eaten the 2 Candaries, then we're pretty close to getting it. I've had a Buzzenge visit one time, you remember that tale? Ooh, okay, so maybe it has already eaten some Candaries. Really, yeah, definitely gotta change it up for runs for sure. Hoping you can do some fun runs soon after the epilogue. Did a snowball run that you're working on editing into a video and would like to do more of that. What is a snowball run, Dilly? Like, what are each of the different types of runs? Like, high heat challenge, what does that mean exactly? What do you consider a meme run? Like, all those kinds of things. I'm curious. Light, welcome back. Thank you for the hydrate. Were you able to get everything you need for your dinner tonight? We're still kind of in the same position. for this game. We are still waiting for the oak tree to finish producing its acorns. I think they're really, really close. They look like they're gonna fall soon. But I was saying I don't want to knock them off early because it could cause them to just break open if they're not ripe, so I'm gonna hold off on that. They are really close to getting the elephanillas to romance, and then we have our 4 tafflies now, which means that an arachnid could move in anytime. We're just waiting for one to wander into the garden, which we all know that that can take forever, so yeah, just being patient, kind of chatting with everybody and waiting for things to progress. You did get everything for dinner. Amazing, Light. Looking pretty big. Those acorns, yeah, it looks like they're about ready to fall. Daily high heat challenge is boosting up the difficulty per attempt to make it really challenging. Maximum heat possible is 63. World record heat completed is 60, you believe, so you'd like to start working towards that 40 heat benchmark. Oh my gosh. So you're allowed to set the difficulty level for each run in Hades then. I don't think I realized that you could do that. Wow. Maximum heat possible. So maximum heat means maximum difficulty level, and somebody completed it when they were at a difficulty level of 60, or are you saying that's how many escapes you have to do to win? Either way. Dang, that sounds really hard. Complete the entire... Oh, snowball run. Okay, hold on. We'd like to start working toward that 40 heat. That must be the difficulty, because if... Yeah. 63 escapes. Doesn't make sense if you're trying to aim for 40, unless you're just trying to crush the world record down from 60 to 40. Oh man. Daily Snowball Run would be a meme run where you get one of the weakest dash attacks in the game, called Demeter Dash Boon, that throws a snowball with each dash. Complete the entire run doing nothing but dashing. Wait, so you've done it before, Dilly? It was a trip. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Chibi! Hello! Welcome, welcome. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Let's hang and catch up. Yeah! Chibi, I'm so happy to have you here. Welcome in. How are you doing? How's your weekend been, Chibi? Yeah, I think we missed you on Wednesday because of me. I wasn't here. And then Fridays, I know it's hard for you to show up because you're working. So I'm so glad to finally see you again. Patience is key, even though it sucks. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I am very impatient. There's our buzzage. What do you need? Are you trying to eat my spearmint? If that's what you're doing, like, please. Information. No! No, 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 no! Come back! Oh, I didn't press the button soon enough. I don't know if it's not visiting my garden because I don't have the candaries, or I'm not sure what's happening with that thing. We need a command for Ely now. Ooh, exclamation mark Ely? Yeah, because we have an exclamation mark Chibi. I don't think the one for Killian, though, is just exclamation mark Killy. I think we have something. Like, I know we have the Triple Crown thing because he won the Battle Royale multiple times in a row, but... Dilly... Yeah, the highest difficulty someone has completed, essentially adjusting certain difficulties, increases the heat, more enemy damage, more enemy health traps, do more damage, etc. Oh my gosh. So, nobody has even ever done it at the hardest difficulty yet. They did difficulty of 60 when the hardest one is 63. Oh my gosh, and you're working towards doing 40. Oh, then anything above 40 must be like ridiculous. I'm sure 40 is ridiculous as well because, like I said, you sound highly experienced, very good at this game to be able to do everything that you're doing with it. So 40 is probably like super intense, but I can't imagine anything above that. Holy cow. You'd be happy to be here. A little tired from work, but good. Oh, well, hopefully you can just relax and chill with us now, Chibi. We love having you here. Take a sip. Oh, did I not do your hydrate light? Maybe I did and I didn't say anything. Thank you. I'll do a extra little sip there. Please eat my spearmint. Yes, if that's gonna mean that the buzzage moves in, I want it to do that. I don't know. I don't know what it has, excuse me, what it has or hasn't done to move into my garden. Ely remembers it coming, and I feel like I have a faint memory of it coming in as well, but I don't know if it ate any candaries while it was here. Once we're done with the perfidimals and the arachnids, like, and the elephanillas, we're definitely gonna be able to to get the buzzing easily. It's just, I don't want to overfill the garden by getting a bunch of candaries on top of everything else that we have going on, because then it's gonna stall everything, you know? Congrats on getting promoted to mod, Ely. Yes! Ely has been a great mod so far today. I was saying this is their mod debut earlier, so yeah, they've been doing all the shoutouts. It's been awesome. Like that bird flying away was you crying over a cookie falling into your coffee. Oh no! Did that just happen right now? What happened? Like, highest you've achieved is 32 heat, so you've got a lot of work ahead of you. Is it really gonna be, like that much difficulty to go from 32 to 40? Like, how hard is it just going up one step in heat? How much time does it take to get used to that new difficulty level? Gooseburb is also checking things out. I think that was the swan one that was back here, Ely. Yeah. I think that one needs a sandwich or something. Or was that the duck? I don't know. I haven't been too interested in the water birds yet, so we'll have to do that eventually. This poor spearmint, I think it got stuck in the water, so it just respawns it somewhere else. Chibi, love being here. Always miss you guys so much. Oh, Chibi, you're so sweet. I'm glad when you're here too. You don't remember it coming into the garden. You remember being outside the garden and being ready to barrel if it got too close. Got it. Okay. So maybe it hasn't done anything. I'm sure that if we put the candaries in here, though, it will come in and do its thing. The only problem is we have to change these to candaries and then have another spearmint move in because it has to eat a spearmint. So that would still be a lot of waiting. I'm gonna hold off on that for now, like I said, but yeah. Drax, it's been a chill stream, so good. Oh my gosh, that is really, really kind of you to say, Drax. Thank you so much for being here. Light, OG, your dog just rolls? What? Rolled in fox poo. Oh no, BRB, you need to bathe her. Light, oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. My dog has rolled around in goose poop before, and that was awful, so good luck with the bath, Light. Oh my goodness. That sounds like chaos over there right now. I hope you're able to get her nice and clean. Chibi, Aurora's stream is always nice and cozy. Oh, thank you, Chibi. Why are these dang acorns taking so long? Sometimes I feel like my streams are a bit chaos and not necessarily cozy, but I hope that people have fun either way. Oh no, foxes smell like skunks. Oh no. Wait, does their their poop smell like that too, Ely? Yikes. I hope Light is able to get it all out. It definitely depends on which heat difficulty you choose to increase. There's a whole list of heat options to toggle on/increase. Some that increase the heat by 1, some by 3. You could probably choose a 40 hit with some weapons, but you'd like to get it consistent with every weapon. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's not something that I really thought about either, with just like no matter what kind of... Oh, he's walking on the tree upside down and everything. That's cool. Because yeah, it's not always consistent what weapons you're gonna get for every escape in Hades, right? So yeah, if you got the really good ones, maybe you could do it, but if you got some weaker ones, like the snowball thing or whatever, then it could be a lot harder. So that makes sense, yeah. I'm sure that you're gonna get it without too much trouble though, Dilly. I have complete confidence in you. Yes, it's cozy so long as it's fun. Yes, I think we have fun. I try not to get too, like, actually angry at games or anything. Maybe I got legit angry at stinky old Professor Pester here sometimes, but other than that, I feel like I'm usually a pretty good sport about games even when things go wrong. Everything smells like skunkiness. Oh no. Oh no. Hopefully Light knows how to deal with this. Oh gosh. It's good chaos. Aw, thanks, Chibi. Yeah, Dilly, good luck. When do you start all of your training, I guess, if that's what you want to call it, for all these different runs? You get angry at Pester too? He's the worst! The literal worst. I mean, I don't know. I don't have that much money in this game because I refuse to spend a ton of time romancing and selling off my piñatas. because it just, okay, first of all, it's really sad to do that, I feel like, and second of all, it does clog up your garden, to just be romancing piñatas all the time. So I don't want to do that, which means I have no money, which means it was so hard for me to bribe him. I was just like barely scrapping together enough money to bribe this dude whenever he would come in. And I think there was at least 1 or 2 times where I straight up couldn't afford it. Ooh, there's the Galagugu. These are what we were talking about, these little dudes. So that's either Mochi or Pocky that's walking around that used to live with us. So we're just gonna make sure they have a nice comfy home next time it chooses to move in. And then hopefully it will never leave us, because I'll be so sad if that happens again. Tomato sauce works for skunk smell, right? I've heard that too, but luckily I've never been in a situation where I've needed to try it, so I actually don't know, I guess, if that's a legit home remedy or something that just people do to make themselves feel better. Yeah, you think baking soda would work better, but you don't know. I have no clue. Light seems to be very experienced with animals though, because she ran a bunny sanctuary before, right? And I think she's got a lot of dogs and bunnies and stuff still, so I'm gonna hope that Light knows what she's doing. Dilly, you have your original file that you practice on occasionally, but as soon as you get that epilogue ending on the stream file, you start the Rocky training montage. Oh boy. Which will be nice since you completed your first sub 10-minute run. Ooh, but it was off stream and not recorded. Ugh. You can do it again. Do it, do it, do it. That's gonna be so hype if you get it on stream and everything. Oh boy. That's exciting, Dilly. Do you think that you're gonna get the epilogue soon then? There's only, I don't know how you get the epilogue. I think when you first came in, you said you were really close, right? You're in a bunny sanctuary? Yeah, I think so, Chibi. I think she's talked about it in the Discord a bit. Whenever she comes back, if she's able to, after washing her poor dog, oh gosh. We can ask her about it, but I think they had a ton of bunnies at one point, and it was for that. Yeah, really, really cool. Bit of these bananas. Fruit clogs up your garden too. Anything in your garden takes up space in it. So like the trees take up space. The fruit on the trees take up space. The piñatas here, the piñatas that are stuck outside the garden. That guy is taking up space in my garden right now. So yeah, we just gotta be on top of keeping things nice and clear. Slinky, hello! Welcome in! Thank you so much for popping in here. Ely, could we get a shout out for Slinky, please? How are you doing? Hey Treacle, how are you? Yeah, we're doing good here. We're playing Viva Piñata today. Are you familiar with this game? At least poo should wash off easier than actual skunk spray. Yeah, hopefully. Thank you so much for giving Slinky a shout out for us, Ely. Slinky was the one that Light had recommended us to go raid the other day, so that's really, really sweet of you to come check out the stream, Slinky. Ooh, there's that buzzage. Ooh. How are we doing today? I hope everybody's doing good. Slinky, you did just miss Light by a couple minutes. She said that unfortunately her dog rolled around in some fox poo, so she's having to give her dog a bath at the moment. So there was that little bit of chaos, I guess, that happened, but other than that, things are going pretty good, I think, for most people. What a donut she is, Light! Calling her a donut, oh my goodness. Piñata being hunted! Yes, 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 the arachnid's here! Or arachnid, I mean. I think it's supposed to be like rock candy. All the piñatas have these funny food names. There's the buzzage. It finally settled down. Let me see what it wants. What does it need? It has eaten the candaries! All it needs is the spearmint! Oh my gosh. Okay, but I don't know if it can come in my garden to do that, because in order to come into the garden, I think I need 4 candaries, and I only have 0 right now, so... Oh, Light, you're back! All done! Dog smelly... Wait. Smelly doggo. Is it good now? Oh my gosh. Look who's here, Light! Slinky has graced us with his presence today. Super, super nice. But yeah, so... We were worried about you there for a bit, Light. We weren't sure if you were gonna be able to handle the fox poo on your poor dog there, but I told everybody that you knew what you were doing with animals, so I thought it was gonna be okay, but You never know how bad those situations can be. How's the game? It's good! We're working on getting a few piñatas right now. Oh no, not you! You can't hunt my flies. I need the arachnid to hunt the flies. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody ignore this. It's cruel, I know, but I can't have it eating my flies. We are currently trying to rescue that piñata up there. It's an eclair, an eagle piñata, eagle eclair. And in order for it to be rescued, we have to get enough elefanillas to scare away that ruffian that was kind of blocking it. So we need 5 of them, I believe. It doesn't give you an exact number, it just says that you need enough. So, but I think it's 5, because it's been 5 for most other things. We've got 2 of them so far, which is great. But the way this game works is that, yes, yay, we got a second arachnid. The way this game works is that only a maximum of 2 wild piñatas from each species can move into your garden. And after you've got 2 wild ones move in, the only way to get more of that type of piñata is to romance them. So I'm working on romancing my elephants, but they're very picky. So if we check out their information, you can see they have to eat 3 gems, which we've done. We grew a freaking gem tree for these elephants here. And now they need to eat 3 acorns, so we're just waiting for those to ripen and fall off the tree. They need a house and something else that we shall find out. I did not even realize there is this 4th requirement down there because he had to scroll. So after they eat the acorns, we'll see what's next. Yes, we got a new arachnid. So yeah, that's what we're doing with our elephants here. We're also working on getting more of these little moles because there's another piñata that is blocked somewhere, but I haven't been able to see it. We had a cutscene saying that it couldn't get free. But I don't know exactly where it is to point it out to you around here. But apparently it's blocked by a pile of dirt or something, so we need more mole piñatas to unblock this pile of dirt so the piñata can be free. And apparently the way we get more moles to move in is to have spiders. So we acquired flies to attract spiders to then get moles. So we've got 2 spiders now, but we have to get a 3rd one, which means romancing our spiders here. And they need bees in order to romance, so we're gonna have to work on that next. Yeah, it's always a long chain with these piñatas. Like trying to get 1 piñata requires you to get like 10 different piñatas in the process. Right, happy to see Slink here. Yeah, I'm super happy to see him too. Back in a bit, got to collect me. What? Oh, your daughter, not me. That's right, Slinky's daughter is named Aurora. I thought that was so sweet. Aurora, like Great Aurora, or not Great Aurora, but like Aurora Borealis and everything. We've got our Borealis spot here, so yeah. I'll see you in a bit. Light, don't worry, she rolls in poop at least once a day, so you drag her into the shower a lot. Okay, well, I guess it's no big deal then. We were all here worried, like, oh, we've heard fox poo is like really stinky and this is gonna be a huge thing and we hope Light has everything to take care of it. But it sounds like it was no big deal, so that's good. What a silly doggo, yeah. That mole looks like a peanut! It truly does! Oh my gosh, Chibi, let's name it Peanut! That's an amazing name! Oh, look at its romance requirements so that it has to be wearing bottle glasses because moles can't see. So it needs like the Coke bottle glasses. That's cute. The bees. Bees are cool. Bees are cool. I had some bees here, Light. I made a mistake and I sold them, so that was my bad. Really? Aw, yeah! Let's name it Peanut. I think that'll be adorable. I don't really know any famous moles like in media. Maybe the naked mole rat in what's it called? Kim Possible? Peanut. I don't know that thing's name. There we go. Little Peanut! Oh, thank you for the name, Chibi. Oh no, bottle glasses. Yes, but at least that means we can finally take off this atrocious wig, right? Because the wig is just so ridiculous. Peanut. Yeah, I try to give all of the piñatas, whenever I think of a good name, I try and give it a good name. But so some of them, like the worms, we get so many of these little worm ones because they're some of the easiest piñatas to get. But some of the other ones are, like, I tried to name them. Most of the other ones, I guess, not just some. I'm gonna sell these. I don't think the Elephantillas are gonna get to these before they start rotting, so I'm just gonna sell that batch. But yeah, so we have our elephants that are called Ellie and Manny, like from the Ice Age movies. Ely thought of those ones. The arachnids, I don't have names for them yet. Trying to think. Maybe we don't have a bunch of cutely named piñatas in the garden right now. I sent a few piñatas off because the garden was getting a bit crowded. So we had a little crocodile named Ding Dong before that I thought was pretty sweet little name. I don't know, what else have we had? Oh, there was a canary that was wearing a gas mask because it used to work in a mine. So I had to wear a gas mask to work in the mine, so I named that one Bane. I don't know. A lot of little puns are like named after famous animal characters, stuff like that. Like, you've seen the bees before. Yeah, but now we need the bees for the arachnids, because we need a third arachnid to have the next mole move in. You know, it's so adorable as a name. Yeah, I love it. I'm so glad that Chibi thought of that. Glasses are handsome. You think the mole's gonna look good once it has glasses? Maybe. Let me build a house for these arachnids, because I think for every single piñata they do need a house to romance. So I could go to one of our other gardens, I think, and ship some puzzle gums to the post office, be able to pick those up at the post office, and then drop them off here, so that way the arachnids could eat them. But that does sound like it could take a while. I think puzzle gums are easy to move in. I think they only need, like... there we go. Some flowers or something? I forget. Buttercups? No. Sunflowers, maybe. So we'll have Willy build them a house, and figure out what else they need. Chibi, you're welcome. Yes, the name's amazing. It's perfect. Light, yeah, fox poop is nasty. It stinks so bad when it isn't dry. Ooh, luckily you have heavy-duty shampoo. Perfect. Apparently you need that on hand all the time for your dog, Ely. Or not Ely, Light. That's ridiculous, but also kind of funny. Who won the battle royale? I missed it. Oh, Chibi won! Yay! Good job, Chibi! You did it! Weber. Itchy? For the spiders? Silky! Ooh! And Webster. Webster or Weber? What do we think? Weber is the name of a duck on Animal Crossing. Itchy. Itchy the spider? I feel like spiders are more tickly than Itchy. Webster's pretty good. Silky? Ooh, yeah! Silky and Webster! That way... Spinster too. Spinster's kind of a sad one, though. I like Silky. Let's do... Where's the rename? Basic info. Rename. We'll do Silky and Webster, I think, as our spider names. Are there any famous spider characters? Silky. Not Slinky. Silky. There has to be, right? I guess like Aragog. That one's too scary, though. We need like a cute spider. Are there any spiders in Bug's Life? Silky. Because we're gonna have at least one more spider. Yes, the acorns are falling! Oh, finally, finally, finally! I need to find that other spider. They climb up in the tree a lot, I noticed. One of them was climbing all over it before. Yes, 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 yes. What's the next one? We need to see, they need something else after eating acorns as well to romance. There's so many requirements, but luckily after you romance them one time, instead of having to do all these requirements again, you only have to feed them romance candy. So I might just do the easy way out the next time with these elephants. Wait, did it eat the second one? I didn't see it eat it. 2 out of 3. Okay, I guess it did. I'll give it this one too. Oh, come on, one more. And then we'll see. Hopefully this is gonna be the last thing. I don't know. They're about to rain down. Duck for cover. All the bombs. I missed it. Dang it. It was a close fight between you and the bot. For real, Chibi? Why does it always come down to the bot? 3 peas. Ugh. And something else after that. Oh, these are impossible. Okay, let's grow some peas. You're Silky. We need to find Webster. Next time we... Ooh, there it is. Oh, it's scared of the mole. That's sad. Information. Basic info. Rename. Okay, I might sell the tafflies now that they've kind of served their purpose here. And then we can free up some space in the garden to get puzzle gums. Webster. There we go. Little cutie. Webster and Silky. Love it. Run, dude, run. Charlotte. Oh, that would have been good too. Oh, okay. We'll have to call the baby Charlotte. It has to be. It has to. Yes. How did we not think of that sooner? There's a pig. We gotta call it Babe and Wilbur. Babe and Wilbur would be the pigs. I think we've had some pigs in the past, but I must have sold them because I don't think they're anywhere right now in any of my gardens or at the post office. So next time we get pigs, we'll have to remember Babe and Wilbur. It was a good book and movie and sad. I get very easily like teary-eyed and stuff like that. Poor Charlotte, but such is life. Ooh, let's have a look inside. I don't think I've ever built an arachnid house before, even when I played this game as a kid. Wow. Dirt and more spider webs on the inside. Don't know what I was expecting. Jay, hello! So early today. Yes, we are pretty early. And I don't usually stream on Sundays anymore, but I missed out on my stream on Wednesday, so decided to come in for a Sunday stream also this week. Yeah, how you doing, Jay? Welcome. The reason I'm so early, actually, I was talking to everybody before. Brandon and I have an archery lesson this afternoon. So we need to leave for that at like just before 5 o'clock, I think, to get there on time because it starts at 5:15. So yeah, pretty exciting. I'm looking forward to it. I don't really know what to expect exactly. I'm not sure, like, it's definitely a beginner thing, but I don't know what all we'll learn, if we're gonna be able to, I don't know, eventually know what we're doing kind of on our own sort of thing. I think it's a couple weeks, like every weekend for the next couple weeks we have these little lessons. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty fun summertime event to do. Maybe for you, your mind went to Hornet first. For bug names? What Hornet are you thinking of, Chibi? Thank you for giving Jay a shout out, Chibi. I appreciate that. Payback, haha. Payback for what have you done? Another, I don't know. What's the payback for, Dark Flames? You saw the notification about that this morning. Have fun with the lesson. Thank you, Jay. Yeah. I think it's gonna be a good time. I was also saying earlier, though, that it seems that there's probably gonna be a bunch of teenagers in the class because we found out about it from this little like catalog that they sent out of summer activities. I think it was like a local catalog that they sent out to people around town. And the catalog was mostly full of activities for like middle schoolers and stuff, and the archery was the only one that had an age range of like 16 plus. Otherwise there was an age cap on everything else, so like we were too old to do any of the other activities other than archery, which like who cares, because archery is the coolest thing, but we'll see if we're kind of the odd people out there. Chibi, bet you'll be able to fire them like Kagami in no time. I'm not familiar with who Kagami is, Chibi. Is it from one of your shows that you've been watching with Blade? In Disney's Robin Hood, isn't there buzzards? Oh, like as the guards? I thought those were vultures, because they don't have... Vultures are the ones without feathers on their heads, right? Or am I thinking of... I think I might be getting the vultures confused with, what is it? I think I know the name of this. Jungle Book. Oh my gosh, that took too long. Because there are definitely vultures at the end of that. So maybe that is what I'm thinking of? I'm not sure. Okay, who had the acorns? Manny. So Ellie needs to eat 3 acorns also. We have our peas growing. Oh, this is quite the chain of events that we need to have these elephants go through the romance. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that was 1, 2... Trigger Nutsy! Oh, you're totally right, Ely! That was their names! Oh, we need to keep that in the back pocket for the buzzards. Were they buzzards or were they vultures, though? And vultures are the only ones without feathers on their heads. Buzzards do have feathers on their heads? Or is that just like 2 names for the same thing? Hornet and Ghost. Who are Hornet and Ghost? Oh, from Hollow Knight. Oh, okay, so when you said a hornet, it was the name of a spider? The name of a spider is Hornet? 3 peas. Okay, got our peas growing. There we go. I have almost not dealt with peas at all in this game. Shouldn't be too old to have fun. Exactly! That's why we're doing it anyway, like who cares, you know? We have been interested in this kind of thing for a long time, so why not? We had the opportunity, it presented it to itself, presented it to ourselves, like, you know, it was dropped off in our mailbox, so, heck yeah, we're gonna do it. Let's battle. Ooh, good luck everybody who joins. Maybe you attack a lot of your friends. What? She's the main character from Ayusha. Are you talking about attacking people with, like, the, stream avatars, Chibi? Could be wrong. Could be vultures. Maybe. It would still be cute. I don't know if there's even vultures in this game, so we could do Netzian... What do you say? Netzian Trigger or something like that? Will you remember that? It seems like you're gonna remember that pretty good, if I don't remember. So you've had 2 now. Oh no, 3 peas. You've had 3 peas. So you've had no peas. Because I planted 6. Yeah, you've had no peas. Okay, what's the next thing? Why do you have so many things? Yeah, you definitely walk into that lesson like, step aside, Wii Sports Resort Archery Pro here. Oh my gosh. Wearing ballet shoes. Oh my gosh, that is actually really, really cute. Is that supposed to be a reference to Fantasia? I love that. Okay, let's get them some ballet shoes. Oh, it totally did fart! Oh, that was way more obvious this time. What? I don't think I've seen, and it's so happy about it. I don't think I've seen any other piñata in this game fart. It's only the elephants. What the heck? Hearing me talk that way about buzzards hurts your soul. Light, oh no! Have we said something incorrect? Teach us about buzzards. I don't know the difference between buzzards and vultures. Dude! We can't feed this thing anything else! It did it right in our face! What is up with this? Oh my god. Why? Why is it doing that to us? Manny! Of course it's the one that I named after a boy. So I'm thinking of this as the boy elephant. Why you gotta be this way? Alright, we're gonna get you some ballet shoes too. Both of you, I assume, want ballet shoes. So let's go over here. Paper pets. They have feathers. They're stunning. The buzzards? What are buzzards? Buzzards are like the big version of a kestrel. Okay, this is assuming I know what a kestrel is. Spoiler alert, I don't know. They're so beautiful and their wings are stunning. Oh, I feel bad now that I don't know what it is better. Dark flames? No, it's not. It's not pooing. It's just, it's having some gas, okay? I don't know why they built that into the game though. It feels so unnecessary. Jimmy, oh my god. I don't even know if you guys could hear that over the top of the boss music. Rex, it's just a little too little. I don't know if I would describe that as little. It seemed pretty big to me, but sure, maybe for an elephant it's little. Buzzards aren't bald. Yeah, okay, so vultures are bald. It keeps going, it never stops. We fed it too many vegetables, too many peas and acorns, I guess. Oh my gosh. Okay, shoes. I don't think I've ever romanced the elephantillas before. This is very exciting. Turn to garden. And I'm never doing it this way again. We're always gonna give them the romance candy. Ellie, not you too! Was it both of them? I don't know. Maybe it was both of them. Look, it's gonna happen. Me! Dark Flames! It wasn't me! It's Ellie and Manny! You saw it happen! How could I be blamed for this? Oh my gosh. Oh no, it's just the two of you. Hold on, who else joined the boss fight? Were we lacking in players to begin with? I should have joined. An airplane. Interesting. Okay, I've never seen these orange ones before. And they're completely blocking off the elephant up top, so I don't know how I'm supposed to get those. We've got 50 seconds. Okay, I see my path that I want to take. Ooh, gosh, these ones are wobbly. Oh, it's way faster than I thought too. Ah! Got 5 lives though. Ooh, ooh. Show invisible. We don't need to show invisible ones. That will definitely... No! Now I only have 2 lives left! I don't know how to get past the orange ones. I don't know if you just need to use up a life there, but ooh, that was close. So close. Light, you were cooking. Why? Was I supposed to wait? I'm sorry. Sorry, we're gonna see the romance dance now. Did you finish your dinner? Hope it turned out good. Oh, the boss was victorious! So close. Oh no. Well, hopefully you guys get him next time. I'll join in next time if you need more manpower. I can be there for you guys. Okay, we need to get some things out of here to clear up the garden a little, I think, because it's looking like somebody thought there wasn't going to be space for a second. If the romance hearts ever turn blue instead of pink, it means that there's not space for the baby, I believe. So I'm just gonna get rid of these things around the garden to hopefully get a bit of space. I think I'm gonna sell the coconut tree, the palm tree. It has not been making coconuts for a long time, so I think it's past its prime there. Hopefully that frees some space, yeah? Oh, why did this not sell? We get to see the romance dance! No, sorry. Thank you, Chibi. No music, because the audio in the game's not working. We just have the soundtrack going over the top, but still we get to watch their cute little dance. Their fancy dance. They are doing ballet. Why aren't they wearing their ballet shoes, though? I wish they were wearing their shoes. Ooh! Oh, sweet little things. Ellie and Manny are romancing. There we go! My first time ever romancing Elephanilla's in this game! Very exciting! Cool. Ugh, that took so long though. I wish it had not taken that long. But it's fine, it's fine. We can just... Yay, we got an award for becoming an Elephanilla romancer! First time ever. Good job, us! But yeah, now we can just give them candy from here on out, so... Ely says... Buzzards and vultures are somewhat interchangeable in the US. Yeah, I feel like that's true. I think that we're not as specific about it, like, because I feel like I have heard those interchanged my whole life. The gardening is improving. Well done. You just seem to get better and better. Well, thank you, Lithos. I don't really know what leveling up is doing for us at this point because I think our garden is the maximum size. We have the best watering can possible. I have the option to buy the best shovel possible, but I just don't really see what the point is of getting a better shovel because it's not like the one we have right now breaks, so not wasting money on that right now. But there's Storkos. Is she leaving? I think she already delivered the egg. That was a lot of points for romancing them. The experience points are still going. Oh my gosh. But it should... Okay, they just finished. It should be like that though, because it took for freaking ever to romance these things. All elephant baby Peaches. Yes, that's the plan. This baby's gonna be Peaches, and the next baby, I have promised Dark Flames, is gonna be called Big Chungus. So that's what's happening for the next one. And I think for the third one, we said we were thinking of calling it Stinky because the elephants are so gassy. So I think that's the plan. I don't have another name. Really is like Fantasia. Yeah, I think that must have been what they were going for with the ballet slippers and everything. And look how tiny the egg is! It's gonna be so cute when it hatches. They only get to be little for a short amount of time before they go in a cocoon and change to their bigger size. Light, you never confuse buzzards and vultures. Well, maybe you guys are just more specific about it in the UK, I don't know. Because I feel like Ely's right. And that's why both of us were like, what's the difference? Not sure. OG dark like, God, this phone. Wait, what? Did you mean to type OG dark like light? Maybe that was like an accident there, I'm not sure. You wish this was on PS4 or Switch? Me too! I think that lots of people would like this game. I'm not sure why they haven't made it into something else, but Dinosaur did share with some of us the Viva Piñata Discord. There's like a Discord for a fan-made sequel Viva Piñata game, but I think you have to have special permissions to send an invite for people for that Discord, and I know Dinosaur can do it. So if you do want to become part of that, Chibi, and get it on PC, because I think they are releasing, they have like some, I don't know if they're in alpha or something. They're in some version of their game. They're starting to let people play it now, I believe. They've had announcements about that recently, so if you're interested in that, you could talk to Dinosaur. I think they're part of our Discord, and see if you could get invited to that, Chibi. But you said OMG Dark, why would you call it that? Oh, got it. Oh, Ely's got some facts spitting at us. Okay. In the United States, when someone refers to a buzzard, it means a turkey vulture, a member of the New World vultures. Elsewhere in the world, a buzzard is the same family as Old World vultures. Accipitridae? I don't know how to say that. In the Buteo genus. In North America, the Buteo genus refers to hawks or buzzard hawks. So it is just a language difference. Oh, it's so confusing. And I actually don't know which one they've gone for in Viva Piñata. Please come in my garden. Oh, maybe I should just do it? No, I'm already gonna run out of space because I have I'm trying to romance these guys, which I have not worked on at all, and I'm trying to romance the Elephanillas now also. So I need to get rid of the Tafflies, which means that we're probably gonna want to turn them into red hots first, because then they will be, oops, undo. They'll be worth more if we sell them as red hots. So the way that you turn them into red hots is by sadly catching them on fire, but then you put them out in time before they get sick, and then once you put them out with the watering can, they turn into red hots, which are like fireflies in this game. But gotta go for the food pun, so. And preferably candy slash sweet slash dessert pun if possible. Maybe you might? Yeah, I think it's a really cool Discord. I haven't explored it as much as I probably should have because they're doing some amazing things on it. But I just look at it here and there, and their announcements once in a while, you know? Okay, so once it lands, it's gonna start flopping around on the ground, and that's our cue. There we go. So now we just pour it out. Ta-da! We got a red hot. So that's worth like 5 times as much or something when you sell it. Oop, no! You have to suffer the same fate to come back here. Oh, there's the baby! It hatched! It's still huge compared to the other piñatas, but tiny compared to the elephants. Aw, I love it. We gotta go name it. Let me do this Taffly first. Once you do this, you should not take your eye off of it, because if it stays on fire too long, it will get sick, and then you have to call the doctor, and I don't know. It's a whole thing, so we'll just do this quickly first, and then we'll name Peaches. Sometimes they take a while to land, which can be annoying. Come on. And if you put them out too early, it doesn't count, so we have to wait. There we go. 54, aka red hot number 35. So I've done it quite a few times. Hello, little Peaches. Let's give you your new name. Basic info, rename. Because Peaches is the name of Manny and Ellie's kid on Ice Age. So it is perfect. Oop. Peaches. It. There we go. Let me scroll up. I think after, let's see, Ely's message about the buzzards versus vultures. Dino got you into that group. Yeah, Dinosaur has the permissions to be able to send out the invites to that Discord, so definitely Dinosaur's the one to talk to. Cheeky, buzzards are beautiful here, so pretty seeing them hunt. Ooh, do you see them in the wild light? Dark claims that explains the flies around the butt. What? No. You mean for the elephants? Or what are we talking about now? I don't know. When we see those big birds circling in the sky, we call them buzzards. Yes, exactly. Drax, somewhere there's a Sith Lord triggered by that sequence of events. Oh god. No, just creating this sweet little elephant baby. Oh, which is not gonna be a baby for much longer. That's the cocoon, that's what happens. I don't know if we've ever actually like caught that on stream exactly before, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, that's how it goes. They just wrap up into their cocoon, they blow up in size, and then eventually it hatches, and they're the size of an adult piñata. Me trying to get them to do the nasty. It's just a cute little dance in this game, Dark Flames. Like I said at the beginning, only PG in this game. That's it. A sweet little dance and a maze, and then the stork, the literal stork character called Storkos comes and drops off an egg. I don't think you can get any more innocent than that. I think they're cute. All the piñatas in this game are pretty adorable. They did a really, really good job with the designs. What are the mice called? If it's not tiramisu, you're not happy. Oh, that one's really good. They're called mousemallows, which I feel like is also not bad, like marshmallow, you know? But tiramisu would also be really, really good. I would have loved that. Fran would have loved that because tiramisu is his favorite dessert, I think. Cute fuzzy peaches. Yes, we love peaches. All right, let me sell these red hots. That'll clear up a bit of space. I'm gonna sell their house too. Sorry, guys. We don't need you anymore. We're gonna try and attract some buzzle gums. Didn't we have a third red hot somewhere? Okay, maybe I'll just sell 2 for now, and whenever we find the third one, get rid of it. Sorry. Adorable. Yeah, I love peaches. Okay, so we're gonna have to keep romancing these guys, so let me go to the store and grab some candies for them. So we need 2 more. What's the plan for the bird to fly down? We are romancing the elephanillas to free the eglair, because once we get 5 elephanillas, I think it's 5, we should have enough for them to scare away the ruffian that's there, keeping the eglair from being able to come down from the cliffs. So that's why we're romancing all these guys, but they just fill up the garden so much. So that's why I'm trying to keep it as bare as possible right now. Tiramisu, like the Italian dessert. Yeah, it's a really, really good food pun. I wonder if that was like in their top 2, you know, like that they're trying to decide the final the final name for their mouse piñatas, and they're like, should we go with Mousemallow or Tiramisu? Maybe it was easier for them to do a spelling of Mousemallow to make it more obvious of like how to say it or something like that. Dizzy? Why are you dizzy? Why did that not work? Oh, it did work. It just makes them dizzy for a second, I guess. They're getting all Twitter-pated. I don't know. Last night, Tauntaun had a tiramisu stream. Yes, I was lurking in the stream, Ely, while Fran and I were playing some Mario Kart. It was vegan tiramisu too, wasn't it? I was gonna say something in chat, but I always kind of feel bad like trying to chat in streams while Fran and I are hanging out, because it's like, okay, I need to focus my attention in one place or the other, you know? So I didn't end up saying anything, but I thought it was really, really cool. I wasn't there for the end. Did he show you guys how it turned out, Ely? Dark Flames, how do you check to see how long you've been a follower? It is !follow age, all one word, so it kind of looks like followage. But that's how you do that. I'm not following myself. I don't think you can follow yourself, but that's how you would do it if you want to check Dark Flames. Ely, you want to try making eclairs someday? Ooh, that would be such a fun stream. Is that with like, eclairs are just choux pastry piped out kind of long with a filling? Is that what eclairs are? Like, mwahaha, what are you doing? What are you doing down there? Did I play the new tracks? New tracks. Not sure what you're referring to, Chibi. Ely, what if you made tiramisu in a single serving size cup and then you put chocolate eclair on it as a dessert? Ooh, that sounds really good. I'd need to adjust my tiramisu to not have coffee because I don't love coffee. But I feel like you could make that a thing, right? Just replace it with chocolate, like cocoa powder or something. You didn't make it to the end of the stream either. Well, we'll have to find out from somebody else then, I guess, how it turned out. Like, 10 months? Excuse me. Chibi's here for 10 months? Oh, Chibi, we're so close to a year! Oh my gosh. And Light's been here for a whole month now! Oh, so good to have everybody here. Really, you doubt you'd stream it? You've never made them before. Well, if you practiced enough and you felt comfortable, maybe someday, you know. Oh, Mario Kart! Oh, sorry. We should all play Mario Kart together sometime. Did I play the new tracks? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I would love to play Mario Kart with you guys again. I think last time the new tracks came out, that was around the time we were at my 100th stream, so that's when we did it for that celebration. But yeah, we need to do it again. The new tracks are pretty fun. I liked them. I tried out some of the new go-karts. Are they called go-karts in that game or just karts? I tried out some of the new ones. And I don't like them as much as like my default one that I really enjoy. The drifting felt different and I was doing so badly, so I was like, yep, just need to go back to my normal. And Dark Flames at 4 months. Oh, everybody's been here for so long. It makes me so happy that you guys stick around. It's really sweet. Like, you're a noob. Nah, but you've been hanging around with Fran for much longer than that, though. So you've been, you know, at least adjacent to this community before you're here. Place it with matcha. Ooh, yes, that's a really good idea. That would be so good. Matcha Masu. I think I'm ready. God. I only have 4 lives this time. Ah, I don't know where to get my... Oh, I need 4 hearts this time. Uh-oh. Am I gonna fail this? I don't want to fail this. I don't have that much time. Ah! Turn around. Around, go back. Come and get you. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. Oh no! Oh no, oh no. Go, 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 go. I don't know how to not hit that one. Ah! Okay, we made it with 1 heart again. This is gonna be so hard to do it for the next time. It gets a little bit harder every time because they make you get more and more of the hearts, you know? Ugh. Okay, but Elephantilla number 4 on the way. We're so close. We're also gonna wrap up stream probably in about like 25 minutes or so because we are watching a movie together after stream in the Discord if people are available. We're gonna be watching Rango, which I don't know if that's like a very popular movie, but I remember really loving it when it came out, and it has remained one of my favorite animated movies, so yeah, that's what we're gonna be watching today. Which means that we need to hurry up and get this last Elephantilla before we run out of time. To be no worries, we're all noobs sometime. That's true. Yeah, everybody was new at one point. Can't believe it's almost been a year, right? You still remember the first stream of mine that you watched? Really, Chibi? Oh. Which was the first one? Which game did you enter on? What was I playing 10 months ago? I actually have no clue. You're probably going to do a candied pecan stream this fall. Yes, I remember you mentioning that. And you said you made them with maple syrup, and I was like, not a huge syrup fan. But then you told me they don't taste like syrup at the end, so I am totally down to like cook alongside you. Or, ooh, would you do that? Would you post the recipe ahead of time so we could do a cook alongside kind of thing? Or maybe that's dangerous if we're working with hot sugar. Maybe we should watch you do all the techniques and then try it afterwards. But either way, I want to also make these candied pecans because I love those things. It was so fun. You love playing with friends, even if you do get nervous on voice chat when you're with Blade. I think it's great that you're coming out of your comfort zone a little bit to do that with Blade, though, Chibi. It's really awesome. And I had a ton of fun playing Mario Kart with everybody, and we played Fall Guys a couple weeks ago with everybody. That was really fun, too. We need to do it more. It's just hard to find the time sometimes. Like, you miss baking. I've been trying to bake a bit recently. I made soda bread again last week. I attempted to make peanut butter blossom cookies. They didn't go great. It had been a while since I made them, and I made them too big. And I also left 1 batch in the oven too long, so I was like, ugh, I'm gonna probably do it again so I can be like, no, I know how to do this, but I'm gonna wait a little bit. You'd try taro miso. Ooh, that would be really good too. I love taro. That's the elephant letting off again. Ugh, who are you? Is this Manny? Ellie? Oh my goodness. They're all just doing it. I don't know. It's just an elephant thing, I guess. Because he's streaming. It was fun. Oh yeah. Blade's streaming when you're on chat. But like I said, I think it's good to push yourself a little bit. Like, yes, Rango! Yay! And Drex says Rango's fantastic! Ooh, I'm glad there's some Rango fans around here. If anybody does want to join, let me get you, and you're not already part of the Discord. No pressure to join at all, but if you do want to hang out with us for the movie, there is the link to the Discord there. Like, not sad anymore. Oh no, you were sad? Well, I'm glad that if you were sad, we could brighten up your day a little bit. Always fun to hang out with you. To be even wanting to watch that. Rango? Yes, well now's the time. It was Bug Fables. Oh, and I was in Snake Mouth Den. Ah, really? That was the first one. I thought that you were there. Oh, it's Snakemouth Den at the start. You were there for like almost all of Bug Fables, weren't you, Chibi? Because you were helping me out a lot in that game. Sure, you can post ahead of time. It's actually a really easy thing to do. Amazing! I'm so excited. I'm looking forward to that for sure. Let me check quickly how to get buzzlegums. I think we need sunflowers, but could be wrong about that. Killian's the reason you found out about this channel, Dark Flames? Oh, really? Where did you know Killian from? Killian is very, very nice. I think he does a good job, like, making sure that, like, other people check out his friends and stuff. He's recommended some great streamers to me, so I think it's really sweet that he does that. Yep, 1 sunflower. Oh, 2 sunflowers, and then it has to eat 1. Okay, so let's go plant 4, 5 sunflowers, I guess, and hope that some buzzlegums come by so that we can... Oh, but we're gonna need... Ugh. They each have to eat 2. So yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna plant however many sunflowers. What did I say? 5. I'm just gonna do that. And if I need to plant more, which I think I will, then fine, we'll plant more. Hydrate from Light. Thank you, Light. I am slowly, little by little, getting more and more behind on chat. Really can't wait till fall. Until, like, real fall, you know? Not just when the date says it's fall, but, like, when the temperatures actually start cooling down. Yeah. I do enjoy the summertime, but, I can't say that I will be upset once the cold weather has started to roll in. Seth and I'm ending stream. Aw, Light, no. But yeah, we are gonna hang out together for the movie, so hopefully that's okay. And thank you for the other hydrate, Light. Snakemouth Den is chapter 1. Okay, so yeah, you were there from the very beginning. Killian's a cool dude, even if he's bratty at times. Oh my gosh. I think Killian just likes messing with people. It's kind of funny, I don't know. He is very much like, you know, will say things to like build himself up, you know, like, oh yeah, I'm the best at this and nobody could ever take that away from me kind of thing, or like, oh, I'm hilarious. But he just does it because he knows that either some people will find it funny or other people it will like bug them a little bit. I don't know. I like it. Take a sip. Thank you, Light. Thank you. Fall for baking season. Yeah, because it can be a little bit difficult to bake in the summer when it's so hot. And plus in the winter, it's really nice to be able to use the heat from your oven to heat up the rest of your house. Like usually in the winter, whenever I'm done baking, I'll just open up the oven to let all the heat into the room instead of keeping it closed and waiting for it to dissipate like that, you know? Like why not use the heat that we've got, that we've already put the effort into creating, you know? He was on another stream where you met him. Fun! Both fall/autumn and Fall Guys. You're excited for both, Light. So you guys were hanging out in that stream together, huh, Dark Flames? And then just got to chatting or something, I guess. Fall here is so gorgeous. Where you are, Ely? I think it's really pretty around here, too. I've been recommended to go to a few different places during fall, but last year when I moved in, it was right around the fall time and I didn't have a car yet, and all the places that they were recommending me to go were like a little bit of a drive, not a crazy drive, but you had to have a car to get there, and I was just like, yeah, I can't do that, thanks for letting me know, but I can't do that this year. So hopefully this time around, Fran and I will be able to do that together. Autumn is best for baking. Yeah, definitely much nicer with the cooler temperatures. Really want to try making basic cookies and decorate them to look like autumn leaves with a... What happened? Why did I... Oh, I clicked on this. Make them look like autumn leaves with a piping bag and a leaf cookie cutter. Oh, that would turn out so pretty. Like, if you do end up doing that, make sure you send pictures to the Discord so we can all see. I bet that's gonna be awesome. But you have to have all the equipment, like you need to get the cookie cutters and you'll have to get like the piping bag and all that. But if you make it happen, oh, it's gonna be so cool. Peaches, get out of here. You're in the way. All right. No, Ellie. Is this Ellie or Manny? No, come back. Ah, I was feeding it the candy. How much time do we have? Like 15 minutes only. Why are you going in there? Why? It's daytime. Do they take a nap in the day or something? Okay, we're gonna rename this one Dark Flames as promised. I don't know why I'm doing this. Oop. This is like this is just the Bugs Bunny meme, right? There's no other meaning behind this, like it's not bad. I don't know, I just feel like it sounds weird. Is this how you'd spell it? I don't know, this is how I'm spelling it. If this is wrong, somebody can correct me. But there you go, Dark Flames. I hope you're happy. See, that sounds so cool. Like, yeah, I think those cookies sound like they would turn out to be absolutely gorgeous. So I definitely want to see them if Light does get the chance to make them. Really, you always open the oven even in the summer, but in the summer you bake in the evenings so that you know can open the house without it being too humid. Okay, open. I think you meant like keep the oven open, or open, or do you like open a window as well with the oven? I don't know, but yeah, definitely at night it's better for sure. Are you gonna come back? Ellie's being so stubborn. She doesn't want to eat this. She's like, no more babies. But we need just one more baby, Ellie, please. That's all we need, hopefully. Ugh, I hate that it doesn't give you a number. No! Wait. Did his heart already go away? What happened? Or was that the other one? Oh no, I've lost track of... Yes, it did already go away! Oh no! I've wasted my money now. I didn't realize it was temporary. I thought it was until they romanced. Well, that's not fair. I need to go back to the store now, probably. What the heck? Chibi, where you live, people love visiting during the fall. Oh, is it so pretty? Where you are too, Chibi? I want to be able to do... Oh no, it's correct, it's correct. Okay, hold on. Maybe they just lose their candiosity when they're... Get out, go, yes. See you later. Not candiosity. Maybe they lose their romancing status when they go inside for some reason? All the babies are in between. The mom and the dad can't get to each other. Can you see him? Go romance with him. These things are huge. This is ridiculous. I can't tell if they've found each other or not. It feels like they're... Ooh, don't sell. Undo. Feels like they're making goo-goo eyes at each other, but can't quite, like, reach, you know? Oh, they're doing little stompies together. You get out of the way. I'm sorry, Peaches. Keeping your parents apart here. Ellie. Annie. Are they making goo-goo eyes at each other yet? Is that... Yay! There we go. Finally! Ely, there are farm stands and all sorts of neat things here in the fall. And you have so many maples. Everything's red and orange. Oh, it sounds so gorgeous. Like, you don't have anyone to visit, so you just walk in the woods. That still sounds really beautiful, though. I don't think I have anyone to visit, too, like, around here. I mean, there's other people that live in the area that I kind of know, I'm kind of friends with, but, like, I wouldn't need to go visit them to see the things around. A walk in the woods sounds really peaceful. Do you bring your dogs with you when you do that? Big Chungus. Did I spell it correctly? I think I did. Dark Flames, you're happy. Oh, good. Ugh, well, this last one, did we say it's gonna be Stinky? I don't have another name, and they are letting off quite often during this stream, so it could fit very well. Ely, you bake in the summer evenings when you're planning on opening the windows. Got it. Okay, so you open the windows so that way when you open the oven, it doesn't, like, all the heat can go out. Makes sense. Like, you never bake in the summer too hot. I, so far, have baked either in the mornings first thing or in the evenings in the summer, but not during the day. And now that we have our AC, like, I probably could bake during the day, but I don't think I will. Really, have you ever made ice cream? You know, that's not baking. Yeah, true. Ely, what kinds have you ever made ice cream? And if you have, what kinds have you made? Leaves look so beautiful. The trees alongside the water make great photos. Oh, sounds gorgeous, Chibi. You know, you like the name too. Don't lie. I do think it's funny, but if we had a giant rabbit, that would obviously be more fitting, but yeah, it's good. Your message is always delayed. I'm just behind in chat at the moment. Yeah, sometimes I get to doing too many things in the game without catching up with chat, and then that makes me behind. Okay. I need to plan out my route here, so I need 5 hearts, but I only have 3 lives. I might have to do this one a couple times. I don't know. So I could go out. So there's that little gap if I go straight for just a small amount and then turn right, and I could get the heart in the bottom right corner, then continue around the bottom to get that heart that's moving around in the circle, and then get the heart inside the circle, and then continue on up to go like in the front part of the airplane to get the heart that's up by that window, and then get the heart that's moving back and forth across the airplane, and then continue to the elephant. I'm gonna have to sacrifice 1 health to get to the elephant because that orange bomb is there, but that means I only have like 1 health to use up because you need to be left with 1 health remaining, I believe. Ooh, this is gonna be hard. Haley, you've made ice cream. It was a peach ice cream. Ooh, but now that you can't do dairy, you haven't tried. You could make like sorbets and stuff though, I guess. Make sure to post pics in the fall. Yes, please, Chibi. I would love that so much. Did I ever take a sip? I did, Light. I did. Thank you. Took another one now that you've reminded me. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna do it. It's the same time limit. I'm still not used to these elephants. They kind of slide a little bit. Can you see that? After I stop moving. Oh, this one chases me! Get away! Get away! No! No! That was my 1 life. That was it. And I'm being chased. Oh, God. Okay, come to me. Good. Alright, we're not going by any more blue chasey ones, so this is the last heart I need. I just need to not get hit, you know? Oh, I'm so close to these. It's so tight! Oh, I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time. Okay, wait for that one to go. No! Oh, I lost both my lives! I was right there! Right there! I hit 2 at the same time and I didn't mean to! Oh, dang it! Retry for 50 coins! Ugh, I'm in a new starting position. Is this easier? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this is easier. Okay, I'm just gonna go with the same strategy plan as last time. Get it! Oh, I missed it. Okay, we're just gonna go wait here for this one. Go in and out here. Whoa! Okay. Okay. Good. I have much more time, I think, than I had last time by the time that I had this many hearts. Here we go. Here we go. Don't hit anything. And I have more lives than I did before, but I can't get hit. Can't get hit. Okay. Good. Good. Yes. Smack that one, sacrifice 1 life, and we did it! Oh, that was so much easier the second time. All it took was one time of practice. And now, I don't know if we have to wait for this elephant vanilla to grow up or what, but ooh. We're gonna have to end stream like also very, very soon. Ooh, dang it, I don't know. I don't know, you guys, if we are gonna... We might have to wait to do this next time, honestly, because we do need to be pretty strict with our timing. So the movie is 1 hour and 47 minutes. I want to give people a little bit of time like after stream as well. So we need to start like right at 4. No, not 4. If we start at 3, then we have 1 hour and 47 minutes. That will be too late. So we need to start a little bit before 3, and it's already 2:33. So actually, oh, we might have to go right now. How sad is that? Oh, we didn't do it in time. But that means that next time we're in the garden, everything is gonna be ready. We'll see. I don't know. I don't even think we have time to wait for the egg to hatch, honestly. I think we just gotta get going so that way we can hang out and watch Rango together. Like, you've never made ice cream. It's not too hard, I feel like. At least, okay, so the ingredients are very simple, especially if you're doing vanilla, because it's just, you want to use either like a full fat milk or cream or something, because it's ice cream, it will freeze better if you do that. But you just honestly need that and like sugar and some vanilla is the most simple mixture. And then if you shake that around with some ice, like that is going to be your most simple way of making ice cream. There's other methods as well, and I think some of them even include like eggs and stuff in the custard or whatever that you're making. And you can get really fancy with your flavors. You could have an ice cream maker, but if you just want to do like the most basic version of ice cream without having to need a lot of tools, then yeah, just some full fat milk, vanilla, sugar, Elephants farting again. Put those 2 elephants right in a row. All 3 of them went. Oh my god, did you see that? It was like a chorus of farts that just happened. What the heck? Oh man, these things are ridiculous. Anyways, before I was so rudely interrupted, put all those ingredients in like a Ziploc bag and then put that in another bag with ice and also some salt to keep the ice from melting. Shake it up and then eventually you'll have some ice cream. It could freeze better if you had better tools, but that's one way you can do it. Really, someday you'll get a bigger kitchen, you'll probably get an ice cream machine. I kind of want to get an ice cream machine also. I think that would be really cool and we'd be able to experiment a lot with different flavors and stuff, but yeah. No more blue chasey ones. Yes, those bombs in the maze were so stressful. I am behind on chat, so close. Yeah, we made it the second time. It's okay if we do it another time. Yeah, I think we might have to. I don't know if it counts if it's just a baby or if it has to grow up before they'll scare away the ruffian up there, so... I'm letting myself catch up with chat, and if it happens to hatch before then and we get the cutscene, great, but if not, then we're just gonna have to wait and be patient. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out with me. It was super fun. You actually use whole whipping cream. That's the best way for ice cream. It makes sense because it's ice cream, so you want to use the cream for it. So smooth. Ugh, I want to try it. Maybe I'll make it sometime. One day I'll have to teach us ice cream. Ely could do a vegan ice cream stream. Don't make me do any of the baking / dessert streams. That's up Ely's alley. They're the expert. All the exclamation signs went up. Wait, really? When all the elephants were farting, all the other piñatas were like, oh, what's going on here? Oh my god. Some stand mixers have ice cream attachments. Ooh, I didn't know that. Having whipping cream is the stuff that becomes whipped cream. Yep, after you whip it up, then it becomes whipped cream. That's a supernova blast. Oh my gosh, dark flames, no. Makes it very creamy. It sounds delicious, Drax. Machines go for pretty cheap during sale times, like Black Friday or the end of summer sales. Yeah, if you get it off season, that would make sense. So it would be super cheap. Hey, get out of my way! Is it gonna hatch? I don't know how long. I'm almost to the end of chat here. Chibi, so glad you can make it. Darn work keeping you away from your friends. Oh, I'm glad that you were here too, Chibi. And work sucks, but it's unfortunately a part of life that we all gotta deal with. So I'm glad that everybody's being responsible and doing all that stuff. And I'm happy whenever we are able to hang out. Wish we had an iced coffee maker. That sounds fancy. Alright, I have made it to the end. I'm gonna save, and we'll have to name Stinky next time and hope that Stinky is gonna help us chase away the ruffian. But for now, yeah, we're gonna wrap things up. I'm gonna go over to my thanks for coming screen and see if there's anybody to raid today. And we'll start the movie pretty soon. It has to start before 3 o'clock my time, which is in 23 minutes. So I'll probably give everybody like 10 minutes or so, 10 to 15 minute break, and then we'll go ahead and get started. But yeah, I'm excited. So yeah, like I said, let me head over to my thanks for coming, see you guys out, and we'll be over on Discord shortly. There we go. Viva Piñata music now. But yeah, thank you everybody so much again for hanging out with me today. This was really, really fun as always. I appreciate you being here with me on a Sunday, which is not my usual stream day anymore, so it means a lot. They're able to find time in your schedule to hang out, even when it's not my normal time. But yeah, we made so much progress today. It was a little bit slow going at times, but I'm so happy that we finally are romancing the Elefanillas, and it seems like we're gonna have enough next time to scare away that darn ruffian, finally. So that's really awesome. But yeah, as always, I had so much fun with you guys, and we are, as you all know, watching Rango afterwards. So if there is anybody here that's not in the Discord that does want to join to be able to watch the movie with us in a few minutes, there is the link there. Yeah, let me check out who is on to be able to raid today. Oh, Craze is on. Craze raided us the other day, so that might be nice to raid Craze. We also have Sundany on, who I don't know if we have raided before. I actually don't know if I've been able to catch one of Sundany's streams yet, so let me really quickly just check what what he is streaming. Give me just a minute here to do that. Please load. Dark Souls Remastered. Ooh. Okay, Craze is playing Sky. I feel like that's a much more Sky Children of Light. That's a much more similar vibe to Viva Piñata, because it's very like chill, you know, and cute and whatnot. So maybe we will head over to Craze, and especially we can pay him back for the raid that he gave us the other day. So let's go ahead and do that. Ely, thank you so much for getting the raid message to everybody. The list. And yeah, Craze is really, really nice. I believe he is a UK-based streamer, and he is very chill, always fun time in his streams. So yeah, if you are joining us for the raid, please go ahead and copy and paste the raid message into Craze's chat when we arrive so we can, you know, make an entrance. And yeah, I'll see you guys all soon in the Discord for our movie. Bye!